Assalamu alaikum, fellow Middle Easterners, and welcome back to something I didn't think I'd be doing again, but here we are. So to be fair, I'm doing this because I was unfair to Total War Pharaoh, okay? And I am such an unbelievably good human being, of moral fiber, of impeccable moral fiber actually, that I felt the need to revisit it with turning off one of the key new sales feature of the game. Which, don't get me wrong, it's a good thing that you can turn off the new things, particularly lethality, as clearly Creative Assembly did not spend even 5 fucking minutes testing that feature. But the fact that you feel the urge to remove the, primary new thing introduced in the edition does somewhat, sweep the legs underneath it, in my opinion. But hey, here we are. And you know what? To be fair, the game is actually quite a lot better when you turn off lethality. The melee combat actually lasts for a little bit. Well, by Total War game standards. It's still over within 5 minutes, so, the average short-term sex session, but still, it's better than 2 minutes, as any woman, I am sure, would heartily agree. Thunderstorm, no. Actually, you can change a lot of things, which I do quite like. You can change the effect of weather, the change of the effect of terrain, etc. I am actually quite happy with the amount of customization options that they have here. I wish they had I wish they had put that forward as the new primary feature instead of lethality. That would be good. If they had sold this game being like, hey, you can turn off all of the things Creative Assembly put in the video game, I would have been far happier with it. That would have gotten me far more excited far earlier. But hey, again, details. So, apparently there's something behind me. Hello there, Mr. Little... Okay, you're literally one unit. I feel as if this is perhaps a bit of an exaggerated welcome for one enemy unit. Yes, I feel this might be a bit much. As you can see, the arrows still do a pretty heavy-duty amount of damage. They still do smack quite seriously, but nothing in comparison to how ridiculously they used to smack, where, every third arrow would actually kill a model. It's a little bit absurd. You can even adjust how big of an effect that flanking damage has on units, which I thought was a really cool little touch, because, see, that kind of allows you to custom... what they really should have done, though, is they should have had some way to adjust the time to kill. I don't know how you would do that without messing up, the entire video game, basically. But if you could somehow adjust the time to kill so that you could make that higher or lower, that would actually be quite nice, frankly. Because there's a Total War Rome 2 mod, Dividi et Imperia, I think, where the time to kill is increased by a lot, so that units don't actually kill one another straight up. If there's a unit of hoplites grinding up against a unit of legionnaires, that fight is gonna take 30 minutes, because they're both relatively heavily armored dudes whacking one another. It's expected to take quite some time before one side actually kills the other side, allowing for way more in the way of flanking and maneuvering. That was a lot more interesting, so if we could somehow return to that, that would be lovely. That'd be great, actually. Not very likely, because, again, you would have to do some serious programming changes to get that to work, but, still, it would be nice if it was theoretically possible. I don't even know where you'd begin. But yeah, Divide et Imperia is really good. Really good. Highly recommend it. Right, we have ourselves here a war against the Assyrians or Babylonians or whatever. I was declared king a few turns ago. I don't know why. I wasn't pursuing the seat of king or anything. I just kind of got like a email saying like, hey, you're the king now. And everyone's at war with you because they don't like your rule, which has lasted for all of 5 minutes. I kind of feel like that Roman emperor that was dragged out from underneath a cupboard by his Praetorian guard after they'd slaughter the entire preceding imperial family and most of the household staff, and he's like, oh god, I'm gonna die. And then they all just bow down and go like, hail emperor. That's what I felt like at that point. That is very much so what I felt like at that point. God, can you imagine? That's gotta be one fuck of a fungal dream. Not to mention as well, at that point, you know very well which side of your bread is buttered. Like, you are going to be making sure the Praetorians are very, very, very happy. Because you know what happens if the Praetorians are not very happy. I don't even think that mattered, actually. I'm pretty sure they just stabbed him too, like 6 months later, but, I suppose at that point he probably should have seen it coming. And, enemy archers. Wait, Babylonian sappers. You have a ranged attack? I mean, you clearly do. I didn't know about that. Oh, you got little slings. That's adorable. No, shoot those. Shoot those. I don't like those. Are you all patently retarded? I thought I told you to shoot at the slingers.
Fire! Archers, fire!
You don't actually have enough range to shoot at the slingers, do you? Okay, well, never mind. Apparently the slingers have a lot more range than archers, which... Would that make sense? I mean, it kind of would, wouldn't it? Because in this era, you're going to be using really shit bows, aren't you? You are going to be using really, really crappy, little short-ass, terrible bows, which are basically just, you know, bent sticks with a piece of animal sinew if you're lucky. Whereas a sling, you know, a sling is all about centrifugal force, and so long as you can give that enough whirls, I imagine you could get quite a distance on it. Indeed, the Balearic slingers were, of course, famed for their lethality, their accuracy, and their effectiveness, even against the Roman legions. They frequently absolutely goddamn humiliated the auxilia, the velites of the Roman legions, again and again and again, through the various campaigns of Le Hannibal.
Great is this day!
The only problem with slings is, well, the problem with slings is the same problem with bows that eventually got us to replace bows with guns. It just took a lot of time to actually train. To the point where we actually developed a relatively stable mutation in the English populace for quite a time there. There was a funny thing. I know I have other topics today, but I've gone off on a little bit of a tangent now, and I see no particular reason to, stop or anything. There was a thing where archaeologists discovered a weird thing in England, where they seemed to come across people with abnormal bone structure, like really weird bone structure, like freakishly abnormal bone structure. And they were wondering, like, what the hell is this? Is this some kind of mutation, or what on God's good earth is this? Well, it wasn't anything quite so fancy. What it turned out being was English longbowman practice, as of course it was for a time legally required that people train with the longbow. This created people with absolutely fucking absurd back muscles that actually deformed the skeleton, as they were required to start training from a very young age.
Cross over there.
Anywho, that was quite the little sidetrack. Was I talking about anything else? I'm not sure anymore. But yes, arrows are way less ridiculous now, which is good. They're still good. They're still probably a little bit too good, if I want to be entirely honest, but better than previously, where the only unit worth building was archers. Also, it is raining a lot, which means that the archers are going to become kind of garbage, actually.
Arrows of the east.
As, yeah, these little Babylonian specialists here are not really doing a whole lot to these guys, but these are significantly more heavily armored dudes as well. And we've got Akkadian malicious spearmen over there. Well, my Assyrian levies are not very good at anything, really, but they can probably take care of that if I overwhelm them with sheer simple numbers.
Primed for battle. Break them.
So, if I charge you, will you run? Do you have a skirmish mode, or are you just like melee troops with an interest in fighting or something? You will apparently stand and fight me. Okay, interesting.
Nothing can stop us. Victory beckons. On the move. Love your suffering.
Alright, well, let's get a unit to their rear then. Interestingly enough, it's actually the militia units that are running away. Fascinating.
Strike with precision. On the move.
You go over there and shoot the archers. As the massive thunderstorm nonsense going on is going to make archery a lot less effective. The sappers are actually kind of kicking my Akkadian militia's ass, but we can just give them a little hug from behind. I'm sure that'll work out much better. Babylonian chariots. Right, begin dealing with the archers. You two, get in there.
Warriors, with me.
Not you.
Set forth. Ground force is dead.
Apparently those chariots are ridiculously dangerous.
We can do it.
Can I catch them? No, not a chance, because the AI's skirmish stance actually works, unlike mine, which is kind of tragic.
Your fury. Time to move.
Most of the enemy archers dead.
Put their eyes out. Blades.
And we should be able to move through those. As you can see, the combat gets a lot slower once you turn off that god-awful lethality system. A lot slower. To the point where now it actually kind of feels like a total war game again, which is kind of nice, really.
Watch for missile fire. On
Right.
the move. I was born
Doing that.
for this.
Archers, you all try and gang up on those chariots.
Strike with precision. Break them.
Interesting. Are you going to come up and fight me, are you? Okay. Well, having seen my own chariots get their asses absolutely fucking pushed in by basic bitch militia, I'm relatively confident in my ability to defeat you.
Ever enduring. By my might, yes. Noble warrior.
Make sure you're hunting that down.
Tremble before us. On we go.
Keep going after the chariots.
Power through. Strike now. Prime for battle. I have lightning in my veins.
I'm gonna keep blocking us that way, which
Prime for
is
battle.
gonna slow us down quite significantly.
Blades. I'm not staying here.
Pull you back out, and the cavalry.
Gods guide us. We march.
Alright, we're getting quite a bit of a
Victory beckons.
clusterfuck over here, where the units are trying to follow the
In Assyria's name.
chariots. Get that general from behind.
Gods guide us. Step by step. Marksman. How could it end like this?
Cowards!
Blades.
That should break, probably.
Fight with
Anything over there? Yep, just a little levy unit. Okay, we can keep that blocked off with a unit of our own. That's fine.
On the move! Proud and tall! Full assault!
No, let's not chase after that with our chariots.
We march!
Really like to get behind those guys, but I'm somewhat choked out over here.
Fight with pride! Blades! Honor the gods!
Might not be for long, though.
On we go!
God, that's a lot of militia units.
Primed for battle!
Alright, you guys are just having a nice, long, slow fight over there. That's fine.
Blades! Room for success!
More Arcadian militia.
Ever enduring! Step by step! At a canter!
That's a lot of militia.
Time to move!
Right, so far, they're blocking me every step.
On we go! Head their head!
And they're out fighting me here. God damn it.
Arrows not! By my command!
I have a sneaking suspicion the AI still gets some pretty serious melee bonuses, as most of my units just kind of feel like they get their ass shit on by anything and everything they encounter.
Honor the gods! Embrace your fury! To your color with you!
Really like to try and get some rear attacks, but there's nothing, as the enemy just has a bajillion, trillion, zillion, billion, quadrillion, million fucking melee units. And block off every approach I can make. Alright, okay, you're backing off.
Time to move!
Direct shot. Ah, you've got skirmish mode on, that's why you're being retarded.
There's no turning this around! Blades! On the move!
Okay,
Win
back
that
the
position!
cavalry out.
In a heartbeat!
Bit difficult to select units sometimes. There you go.
Through them.
More units! Holy shit. Okay, it's just a clown car of shit in here, apparently.
Ever enduring!
How many units do you have in this city? That is a interesting question. Right, you are point blank range, so yes, you should not be missing. You really should not be missing. You decide to turn around, that's good.
Blades!
Did you actually? Yep, but there is just simply so many infantry units rallying in that the cavalry can't actually get out of there because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fucking units still. Good God.
Charge and attack!
Right, archers, you're beginning to break this finally, thank God.
No! Death will not take me!
And the cavalry routes because it had to run through 15 million other fucking rallying units. In fact, it's not routing, it's just kind of standing there getting itself killed. Okay, good job, cavalry. Good job. Very, very impressive. Your ability to be bad at everything has always impressed me enormously in creative assembly video games.
Blades! The stars are aligned! Get to there!
Yeah, well, you're just gonna have to try and... No.
Rend their flesh! Strike them down!
God, don't just stand there being lazy.
Blades!
I love the little ZD markers that pop up. It's like, yes, we're not doing anything, but the enemy is right there. We know, but that doesn't necessarily mean we're going to go fight them or anything, now does it? I suppose not, but I'd prefer if that was what it meant. Right, there we go. See, that is far more of a nice, grindy little match where you actually have to deal with choke points in the city rather than the previous thing where the ranged units would just kill absolutely everything immediately.
No, death will not take me. Gods bless our bows. How could it end like
It's a far more nice little grindy match, isn't it? Far more nice little grindy match.
Take them on.
See what I mean? It is a lot better when you turn off that god-awful lethality. Now, the downside of turning off the god-awful lethality is that it does also make your chariots shit again. See,
Fight with pride.
this is one of those things that Creative Assembly has never managed to fix in any way, where they don't know how to make chariots effective. Where they either needed, like, because the lethality thing was supposed to make chariots better by giving chariots a higher chance to get a lethal strike per missile, right? And you know what? I think they might be onto something there. If you took units that have very few models, say the elephant cavalry in Rome, right, with the like 2 or 3 archers on the back, those are never going to be a very effective archer unit because there's just 12 of them. But if you gave them, actually, you know what? I just realized. Something that Total War games have never done well is simulating the advantages of elevation. I remember there was a boat in Shogun 2 which had like a tall tower on it. And in that tall tower, there was like 2 or 3 dudes with Tanegashima muskets. Now, in reality, the reason why you would want to build a tall tower on a boat is because it gives you an elevated position that allows you to shoot down on enemies. You can see down on their deck. They can't seek cover behind railings. It makes it easier to shoot past shields. It gives your projectile extra energy, etc. This was the same reason why cogs were built with those enormous forecastles, to give you an elevation advantage over the enemy. Perhaps they could simply do something like, okay, the lethality system only comes into play when you have an elevated advantage. If you have a chariot, then you have like sort of an elevated advantage, but yeah. Or in tower, like suddenly towers are more dangerous because towers have the ability to, do the lethality damage. Would need testing, of course, beyond Creative Assembly, but sort of interesting idea. And see there, the majority of the kills was actually on melee infantry. Much better. Alex Adamson for £5. Arch, why play this port excuse for a Total War game when you could play a good one like Attila with 1212 AD mod pack, of course. The AI works. Witcher.
Assyrian might always wins the day.
I am aware of 1212. I want to play it. I'm waiting for it to like get like more done. I know it has a campaign now, so I'm really tempted, but I'm also just kind of like, I want to wait until it's really, really like good though, you know? Oh. But 1212 looks really, really good. It does. And Zero Firewater on Rumble. You streamed too early last time, but why is Kirsche involved? Why is Kirsche evolving? Yeah. You inherit SFO Sketcho novel. The drama is so dumb and boring, it feels like they abandoned one of them as a jealous ex. I swear to God, I think both of them are being manipulated by a third party. I don't know who the third party is. Oh, God. -11? Holy fucking shit. Okay. That's a lot. -5? Good God, the provincial instabilities are a bit much, don't you goddamn think? I think so. I really think. Can I build another one of those? I can. I would love to get some more happiness, please, so let's build more of those temples right there. But I swear to God, both of them are being manipulated by an outside source, because the entire basis for that entire nonsensical drama appears to be the allegation of gay ops, and in that entire massive document, I didn't actually see the gay ops being referenced. I swear to God, somebody made up a thing that both sides took seriously enough to just roll with this. And now both, it's like the Hatfield and the McCoys thing, where both are like, oh my God, you did this to my ancestors. You know, you did this to my ancestors. What did I even do? Oh, I can't forget anymore. I can't forget. Can't remember anymore. It's nonsensical. It's retarded. And Arch has no, let's see. Arch's position on this is very, very simple. Arch sees two women arguing, and Arch has no interest in becoming the third woman. Very simple. Very simple. Very elegant, in fact.
Looks clear.
Alright, well, I took that nicely enough. I am at war with half of the Assyrian nations now because they declared me their king. I still don't know fucking why, but there I am.
Here.
What's that little marker there? Plot as target.
I am.
Oh, there's people plotting against me. You know, I'd love it if you could depose me. That'd be amazeballs, actually. Like, if you could somehow get me off this throne of mine, I'd prefer it.
Not
So
convenient.
now I'll have to chill here for a couple turns, reorganizing. Whilst trying to get another army and trying to figure out some way to pay for the reorganization of that army as well, which might be just as difficult. Right, we're researching food income. That would be nice, yes. And the whole pillars of civilization thing is also collapsing. Good, 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 good. Perfect. Lovely, ideal. Commandment available. Right, that's back up again. Okay, return it to the happiness one because that's the only one that really matters over here. Alexander's for another £2. Trust me, 12 tell is good as is. Very good. Witcher. Good. And Adoman, yeah, this looks a lot better than before. It does, doesn't it? Like, the lethality thing was just terrible. Oh, God, awful. It was a terrible idea. Terribly executed. Oh, speaking of yeah, so these guys are just kind of running around burning shit now, and I can't really do anything about it because they just have like a million tiny little nations doing this, so... derp. Could I grind them to a standstill here? Like 60, 61, 34? I have... outpost. What does outpost mean? Does that mean I get walls or something? No, it's just a field battle. Okay, well that's retarded. Outpost. It's just an open field battle. I'm disappointed, and yet I am entirely... This is exactly what I expected from Creative Assembly. I'm disappointed, and yet simultaneously completely just on board with... Yeah, that was a...
The future belongs to us.
Right, are you calming the fuck down now? You are. Good. Okay, let's start getting a little bit of, you know, taxation going again. And I'm just gonna let these people burn my stuff, because I don't really have an option other than letting them burn my stuff, so... were you the guys who had slings? No, you do not. Give ground. Sappers. Oh, okay, that's a cute idea. A bit weird and dumb, but a cute idea. And Kulhwat chargers. Armor piercing. Armor breaker. Shoot while moving. Really? You have ranged weapons? Where? Maybe you throw something whilst attacking? Who knows? And Nidway Spearman with Spear Wall Formation and Charge Reflection. Well, that's kind of cute. Are you better than the Acadian Militia? 555. Yes, and you can cost bronze to upkeep, which I'm not getting anything off, so, yeah. King is Babylon. Okie dokie. Could somebody be King of the Universe, please, rather than me? Because that'd be...
I hear you are skilled in trade matters, Assyrian.
That would actually be kind of great. If somebody else could take over from me, that'd be fucking amazing. Right, continue building food. Yep, continue building that. I love how them burning my stuff doesn't actually really affect me in any way. It's just like a mild annoyance out there somewhere that I've got to kind of deal with. Okay, you are being taxed. Yes, you are. It's just that you still not produce enough food or anything.
Soldiers, join with me.
So, what's your melee attack? Melee attack 37. Bonus against, I would wager, large? Yes, of course. And armor. Do I want you damage charge bonus? The charge bonus is fucking hefty, though. But... bronze? Okay. Alright, let's engage with the trade system a little bit, because I do like the trade system. Let's see if there's any way I can get some more food and bronze, shall we? Alright, anybody nearby who needs wood, maybe?
I am destined to rule.
Everybody has their duty.
You want wood, and your preferred resource is FUD. Okay.
I do not like you.
Oh, are we at war or something? That's annoying. I don't. When did I declare war on you? Who the goddamn hell knows?
I fight for my brothers.
Okay, you want wood, and you have food. Good.
Go on, make your offer.
Right, how about I give you 100 wood, and you give me like 1,000 food. How about that? Okay, a bit much. But not far from it. 920? Yeah. Yeah?
That will work.
Alright, well that's a FUD problem solved. Let's see. Alright, I need somebody with bronze now. I do like this trading system is actually quite nice. Alright, so you've got bronze.
The future belongs to us.
What? I just clicked on something else, didn't I?
True master of the arts. I am fortunate to be on Assyria's good side.
Aren't you just a happy-dappy little lad? Alright, you need stone, which I do actually have a pretty good amount of now. Let's see, 200 for what? No? Ah, damn. Apparently, bronze is really expensive. I don't even know how I'm using 198, frankly. I felt like I was using way less than that like 2 seconds ago. Really? Seriously? So me just giving you stone is minus... baseline... minus 7.5. Jesus. Why? Why? Minus 7.5. Okay, well, I don't know why you're so pissy with me. I don't
For my brothers. I
understand why you're such a little
I will listen.
bitch,
I promise
but...
no more.
I don't know why people hate me so much all of a sudden. Okay, so stone is apparently just worth absolutely nothing. Okay, alright. Uh-huh. I wish there was a breakdown for this, so I could actually see, because... 198 minus. Okay, who was I getting this from, then? Yeah, that's just importing that. Who was I getting this from? How am I suddenly losing 198 bronze? I am actually fucking confused now.
Song and
right, well, anyway, I've got food income now, so let's start building some happy little spearmen.
Sing for blood? Come then.
Guess I can get food. So everybody apparently really hates me.
No problems.
Bag of gold? Oh, true. Everybody has their duty.
I will unite this land. I will defend my home.
Never.
I fight for Hati.
How about you?
This should be amusing, at least.
Okay, well, at least we start out at 0 with you. That's something, I guess. Jesus Christ. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's better. Okay, that's... It's something, I guess. I do have an assload of this now, so let's get a bit more. I love how it goes from like 0 point something to -5 in a moment.
I could not agree.
There, right, that takes care of the worst of that at least. Very well, very well.
I do this for Assyria.
Johnson Smith, you stream, I get 5. I'm fascinated by people. Can you explain the difference between Norwegians and the rest of the world in your mind? Oh, it's very simple. Norwegians are simply just better human beings. Like on on a fundamental moral aspect.
I serve a great cause.
We are like, if the world wasn't with just Norwegians, we would all be better off, like from the very base up. Because Norwegian mentality is very simplistically the idea of being left the fuck alone. That really is at the heart of all Norwegianism. It's independence. It is being left out of other people's business. This is why the Norwegian hand is such a famous phenomenon. See, in most civilizations, this is the example, right? If there's a salt shaker on the other end of the table, and it's, you know, closer to somebody else, most civilizations expect you to address that person and go, hey, dude, could you pass me the salt? That's most civilizations. And I am going to start losing tons of shit because I am fighting 2 people, and the AI can support 3 stacks where I am... Well, I can't support 1 stack. That's just Total War. That's just the Total War game. At least it's not as bad as in Shogun, where you can see single province nation with like 3 fully upgraded elite stacks standing around. Oh, never mind, 4 stacks. Yeah. As I'm going to just have to try and deal with one of them at a time here. That is the norm in most civilizations. Sacred lands lost. Well, ain't that just a bitch or something? I don't know. Probably.
Yes.
But in Norwegian civilizational terms, you don't do that. In fact, it is considered rude to do that. It is far weirder. Oh, God, it's just nothing but Akkadian hunters, huh? And militia troops. Somehow reinforcing extraordinarily rapidly. Huh. Well.
You shall not influence me.
AI. Akkadian charges, hello. You also cost bronze, which makes me kind of not like you very much. High missile lethality. Well, I've turned lethality off, so that is an utterly irrelevant stat, but, you know, thank you, nevertheless, for pointing it out, I do suppose. Not having any horses is really gonna suck when the entire enemy army is nothing but fucking skirmishers, is it? Oh, boy. Yeah, that's going to be what we call fucking annoying. Can I build a house that makes cavalry? No? I can't, can I? No. Best case scenario is a chariot. Alright, well, get working on the chariots, I guess. Alright, so we got 4 of those. Keep working on this so I can get a second army up and going to deal with that nonsense.
You have news?
You come
to the court of a great empire. Know your place.
I mean, it's my great empire at this point, so...
Is that a new blade, Syrian? Sharp looking.
And I need more people over here before I can do anything else, right? So I'm just gonna slowly bleed provinces over here to the endless AI armies, but eventually I'll have one of my own, and hopefully there's only like 2 or 3 stacks over here that will need killing. Preferably, hopefully. The Norwegian way is to simply reach for the salt and grab the salt for yourself. Because in the Norwegian civilization, the idea of bothering somebody else... Oh, of course, I guess 3 stacks and... Hey, guess what's over there? 3 stacks. Well, at least only 1 full stack, I guess, and 1 little smaller stack, so that's something. Right, thank you very much for coming out and fight me. It would have been more annoying to fight you over there. As we are an independent-minded people, you're not supposed to bother other human beings with your dumbass concerns. You're not supposed to steal 5 minutes out of somebody else's precious eating time because your fat, lazy ass is too retarded to go reach for the salt yourself. And if that was all of us, oh my god, the world would be such a better place. It would just simply be a better place for everyone. If everybody just dealt with their own shit. But no. No. Instead, we have our current world, where everybody's an enormous moral busybody, where everybody's got to get involved with everybody else's shit. Right, where are the bad guys? There are the bad guys.
Set forth! That way! I was born ready! There! Head there!
Oh, they all got their own little chariots now, huh? How very gay of them. How very much I do not appreciate them having their own toys. Alright, so most of their stuff is Akkadian farmers. Farmers and hunters, no doubt. Or just nothing but melee units. I think they're actually practically nothing but melee units. God damn. Okay. Well, my melee units are a little bit better, so we should probably just get into a nice big fight as soon as possible. Then try and deal with their units one by flanking and killing them.
Time to move! Prime for battle! Attack captain! This is it!
Cavalry too, annoying. Especially as I still haven't actually developed the ability to have any more horses of my own.
Blades! On the move!
You're gonna just like charge me or something. You are interesting. Okay.
Blades! On we go! Fear me! We must retreat!
Okay, it's just going to throw everything directly at me with no sense of strategy or anything. AI. Well, to be fair, it's certainly one way to try and deal with the opposition is to just bum rush whatever is in front of you. Please toggle off your dumbass skirmish mode. It is nothing but a massive inconvenience in 98 point... Oh. Oh, okay, nice. That charging unit actually immediately shattered my unit. Holy fuck. Right, okay, Assyrians... Nice. I was not expecting them to be able to kill one of my units by merely running into it, but apparently their units are just that much better. Okay.
Ever enduring! Strike them down! Ashur condemned you!
I guess I've been using my cavalry wrong all this time. You should just run them directly at the enemy and kill them in one hit, apparently. Oh, it's another general's unit, is it? Alright, well, I'm dead. Okay, they have elite heavy cavalry that wipes out one of my units in immediate moment of contact. Okay. Right. Fun and engaging gameplay. I wish I had that unit. I wish I had something like that. That'd be fun.
They have the advantage.
Cheaty little AI. You cheat, I cheat back. I was testing with the battle difficulty on hard. Yeah, the AI does just fucking cheat like mad. It's like Rome, where the units are just better than yours, and it does get mildly annoying after a while, but hey. At least I know what it does.
I am no fool.
Let me guess, you're gonna retreat about 5 meters? Oh no, you actually do run away a little distance. That's nice. Ooh, on the topic of the Fog of War as well. The Fog of War mechanic, I played around with it a little bit more. In the Fog of War mechanic, yep, you're just gonna continuously conquer everything, and I can't really do anything to stop you. Yep. I really hate the fact that I was dragged into this war for literally no reason. It was just the video game going like, hey, you're at war with everybody now. It's like, why?
Glory to Assyria and its people.
Because fuck you.
I am their savior.
So what was it that murdered that entire unit? Was it these? No, these guys. Assur Horsemasters, Kopes and Shield Riders. Charge bonus 42. Okay.
Resist me and you will die.
Right, well, I can't do shit over here, so I guess I'm just gonna
I shall bring a new era. To
Lean
the
back
whole
and
realm.
continue to die for a while.
You shall not influence me.
Yep, that's pretty much my options.
Your
Continue
heart
building
sing
units.
For blood? Come then.
Can I afford some chariots? Not really. So I want chariots. I really, really do. What's their upkeep? Oh, their upkeep. Wait, is there upkeep? Ooh, okay.
Well,
Upkeep is
I'm
only
the
food.
sweat.
Yes, 3 of those. That will actually allow me to deal with the enemy's hunters to a certain degree. I'm slowly going to be running out of every resource in the game, of course. What do I have? I still have wood. Let's see if I can trade for some more. For some more.
The future belongs to us.
Okay,
I am destined to
you've
rule.
got wood.
Welcome back, my Assyrian comrade.
How much wood? 77. Okay.
Heresy's the question.
70
Fire is
wood.
the answer.
How much food?
A toast to our...
Less than I was hoping, but it's something, as I
serve
basically
the
am
great
just in pure survival mode now, until I can get a second army to deal with the enemy's
master of the
masses.
arts.
Hopefully before I lose every settlement back here. Hopefully. Maybe I should, Wait, can I build anything cool with that? Archery building. What was that unlock? Haran archers. Weight class medium. Missile damage 39. And that
The
compares to
future
missile damage
belongs to
30.
us.
That's not enormous, but it is an upgrade, I suppose. Ah, yes. More food production. Definitely that.
We must stand together.
Did I remember to gossip this turn? No. There.
In here, we can shape the future of the realm.
Outpost construction? Yeah, I don't think that's going to be necessary, video game. Not until I've dealt with the enemy's masses, that is. Cthulhu-Thon Arch, you were asking for non-aggression somehow. I think I had one already, didn't I? Right, now I've got some expendable units that I can use to soak up the delete 1 unit charge, and is that another stack? Ah, I was correct. There are 3 stacks over there. I knew I was right. Well, hopefully if I can beat this one, there shouldn't be that much more behind it, I'm praying. And Atonement, turn off default skirmish mode in options. See, I should, but I keep thinking that I'll want it on for some reason. I never do. I never do, and yet I keep thinking that, oh, it'll probably be valuable. Maybe. Never is.
Those men are too stupid to be true, Babylonians.
Right, so they're gonna scatter their stuff out all over the place. Sort of kind of useful. Do I get any building stuff, or... Morale plus 10, morale plus 5, okay. Settlement battles. Oh, choke points. Acadian farmers, yeah, well, we're gonna focus everything on dealing with one at a time, of course, because that is the only sensible way of doing this. Right, where's their super duper I kill 1 unit when I charge unit thingy? Is it not up here yet? Not up here yet, is it? Okay. Well, let's have the expendable units face off
Shield us from their stones.
against that. Could I draw back in here? Yes, I think so.
Gods bless our bows.
And you little archers.
Let's rid Babylon of these
No.
fools.
All of you. There you go.
Fight with pride.
But not too much pride. Trust me. You don't want to see what happens with too much pride. It's not as good or as fun as you might think. Ooh, no, that's where the bad dudes are going to come from, is it? Yes, that's where the...
To your children.
Reinforcements. I have reinforcements?
Nothing can stop us.
I wasn't aware of that.
For the homeland.
Right, so if that's where the truly gay units are going to come from, that's where I should deploy a good amount of my proper holdy lads then.
Those men are too stupid to be true Babylonians. Honor the gods.
And maybe flank around. It's going to be a little bit interesting to see how the AI actually decides to play this, as I try to keep a mental arithmetic of where I put my units.
Honor the gods. More men.
Being horrifically outnumbered, as per usual, will make holding this place a little bit more difficult than I wish it would be. Hide those in there.
Blades. We will not fail.
Alright, let's give it a go. Let's see.
I didn't know there'd be so many of them.
Oh, there's always going to be this many of them, buddy. It's the AI. There's quite a lot of them.
Warriors.
I gotta say too, okay, one thing I do miss with the lethality, again, is the fact that it does make chariots just actually garbage. Alright, the chariot is first and foremost a charging vehicle now. It really, really, really cannot do shooting at all. It is awful at shooting. Oh, you have a chariot too, do you? Oh, spear chariot bodyguard. Oh, that's nice. Alright, so you can actually see my archers, can't you? Because I bet if I start moving
We
you...
are true sons of the gods. Victory beckons. Ever enduring.
Okay, let's get cavalry up there.
For battle. Get to them. Blaze. We
What are
ride.
you? Arcadian farmers.
Get moving. On the move. Time to move.
Oh boy.
Nothing can stop us.
Right, well, you leave your archer unit unattended, so I will happily go and munch that, of course. If you're going to invite me to munch it, I will munch it. To do anything but would be extraordinarily rude of me. There you go.
Head there. Blades, and do not come back. Yeah. On the move. Glorious battle. Blades, on we go.
You shoot those little spearmen.
On we go.
Keep casting little glances up at the corner there.
Order. Tremble before us. Nothing can
Tag
stop
those.
us. Rend their flesh. By my command. Put their eyes out.
And let's go for the rear charge.
Ride on. How could it end like this?
Yep, the moment I moved them, the moment I moved the archers, yep. So the AI only pretends it can't see your units in the fog of war. It can, and it pretends not very well either. It's not very good at pretending. It's, you know, it's dad pretending not to see child hiding their hands, face behind their hands level stuff. It's not very good at it, but it does try. It does try to pretend that it can't see you. Occasionally, a little bit.
Advancing. Take their heads.
Right, where did I put that cavalry? Over there. Right, so you've already dealt with that. Good.
That way. That's a canter.
Do I want to... Do I want to stand here and try and keep this busy, or do I want to fall back? fall back, try and buy more time. Send these two back. Right, throw those into the rear. There's the little chariot unit. Good, go kill the archers. Actually, I wonder if I were to... If I were to move this back a little bit, give you direct shooty orders, will you allow me to simply shoot you on the flank? Our Lord of the Possums give 5 ArchCast memberships. Thank you very much, Possums. Thank you very much.
Ha! They really thought they could win!
Right.
Crash the ranks!
Yep. Throw everything in there and just butcher that nicely. And yes, we can do a little bit of good old-fashioned medieval 2 here, where we're shooting straight into their flanks whilst they're busy fighting everything else. Nice. I haven't done that in quite a few years. Is it abusive? No, I don't believe so. I don't see why you would think it'd be abusive. Can you actually not kill that little tiny unit of archers there? Are you actually struggling somehow?
Slay them! Strike with precision!
Okay, so you've dealt with most of that. Good. And you will be able to deal with most of that because of the way I abused the positioning system there. Get dicked.
How could it end like this? Aim and fire! Blades!
Fight with pride! Time to move!
Very nice. Just you guys just disengage and arrows take care of the rest.
I'm not
Right,
safe here.
chase those down.
Honor the gods!
Ah, interesting. You decided
On
to
we go.
not assume your new positions. That is retarded, but if you say so.
We march! Embrace your fury! March!
Go on horses, chase that down.
Put their eyes out!
Time to move!
You guys
Strike
just
them down!
get in front of that.
Go now!
Get you back into the city. I've told you to go fucking there. I would appreciate it if you would follow instructions like a normal unit would. Instead of being big, gay, and dumb. Thank you.
On the move!
I appreciate your ability to
On we
follow
go.
instructions,
Advancing!
even if those instructions must be
Honor
given
the gods!
6 or 7 dozen times
By
for
your
them to
request.
actually finally sink into your fat, dumb little heads.
We march! Charge and attack!
Kill.
Slay them!
Are you done over here finally? I hope so.
Blades! On the move!
Right, cavalry. Yep, you're just getting finished.
Fire the horses!
Hit those in the rear. That unit is shattered. Good boys.
We march!
This is going to be the difficult part, as all of their
Ever enduring.
stuff is right there. Right, archers, you can pretty much deal with that.
On the move! Break them!
Right, I will have the morale advantage here, of course, because I'm the one with the little thingity-bob-bobs.
With me!
Strike with precision!
Strike with precision!
Right, that is just a big fat... No, not you.
Face my wrath!
That is just a big fat clusterfuck of units. Most of which are Arcadian farmers. Right, so we are going to send you guys
Proceed.
around the rear.
Marduk has abandoned us!
He has indeed, he has indeed. You guys still doing okay? Yes, you are out of ammunition, however, so you won't be dealing okay any further. So let's get you back.
Set forth!
Oh, never mind, you have more infantry units
to there.
rallying in. Okay.
Full assault.
Still... Yep,
Step by
push
step.
forward. Damn, how do you have so many?
Shift out!
As the answer, I imagine the Germans must have placed to the Russians several times during the Great World Kerfuffle.
Ever enduring.
How are there so many of you?
Fear my power!
Zorodina.
On
Well,
we
that
go.
will allow me to surround those.
Fear me. Strike now.
Mind.
Show strength.
All of those are routing, pretty much. Good. Toss those units into their rear.
Face my rope. Embrace your fury.
Embrace your inner fury. You must. You have no choice.
In a heartbeat.
Okay, you two, go play with that.
Time to move!
There shouldn't be anything else back here of any particular danger.
I was born for this.
Is that?
Show no
That is
quarter.
all of your range units, isn't it? Okay, well, I'll... Sure.
Fight with pride.
Time to die!
Poor little horses.
Take their heads.
Yep. Just try to keep them all busy.
Strike them down. Tear through them. Break them.
Alright, well, if nothing else, this will keep the archers busy for a little while. How the fuck is that little unit of guardsmen still not... Oh, there we go, they're broken.
Ever enduring!
Very disappointed by the spearman chariot dudes. They appear to be absolute, unrepentant, utter and complete garbage.
Retreat.
Exceptionally disappointed by their ability to do nothing right.
Turning this around.
How the fuck are there still units in here that haven't run?
Primed for battle!
Okay, there we go. Ah, primed for battle. Oh god. I recently saw the new Transformer trailer. Oh, Jesus. Oh, that's their super overpowered cavalry. Okay, well, that's my rear lines ravaged for the next fucking 5 hours then. I swear to God, I have given you so many orders to fucking disengage and go deal with those archers. Could you please do as instructed? Just a little bit. Just occasionally, at least.
Withdraw now.
Good God.
Charge.
Crack open their skulls! Embrace your
Right.
fury!
My greatest fear right now is that there's simply just going to be too many melee units that they'll just slowly but surely wear me down in this
Rend their flesh!
big fat retarded
By my might. Yes.
mosh pit here.
We ride. Yeah. Yeah.
Let's try and get the cavalry disengaged. And the general will deal some serious damage to the 5 million archer units over here. Any of my archers still alive with ammunition? No.
No hesitation.
Unfortunate.
There's no turning this around.
Cavalry,
I
I
was
keep
born
ordering
for
you to
this.
go somewhere. You keep fucking refusing. It's actually getting a little bit aggravating.
Take me!
Just a little bit.
I'm not
Again,
here.
okay, you know what? If Total War really wants to introduce a thing, a mechanic that people will actually want, it is the mechanic I've asked for so long now. The just do what you've fucking been ordered to do button. Oh my god. That is the button everybody wants. That is the button that everybody deserves. And it is the button that apparently nobody is ever going to be fucking getting.
We march. On the move.
Alright, how do I deal with the God Cavalry?
Step by step.
Do I deal with the God Cavalry at all? Maybe if I can somehow trap them. Please! Orders! Orders! Fucking sweet baby Jesus. I just need you to ram into the rear of that.
Guide us.
And we're just gonna have to try and swarm you and tie you down. It's the only real chance I've got.
The stars are
Right,
aligned.
smack into them. Hopefully we'll start breaking loads of battle enemy units.
Not staying here.
Good.
Cross over
Get
there.
back out again.
We ride with hay.
Cavalry is exhausted. That is hardly
Step by
surprising.
step. Give the order.
Surround
Arrows knocked.
that unit of elite cav on every single solitary path.
Victory beckons!
Right.
We are superior in wisdom, skill, and numbers. There, head there.
Marduk has abandoned us!
Boost your
them
charge.
through. Charge and attack.
Defeat is for the weak!
And back in there. And there we go. Yes, the cavalry's been broken. Thank fuck.
Blades!
Rend their flesh. More enemies.
Nice.
Harden your wills.
Very nice.
Blade.
Fucking messy victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Power through. There's no turning this around. No, death will not take me.
God damn, that was
Full
something.
assault.
Oh boy. Zerfond, also, I don't understand what the point is with this drama. Archlay's chat already hates him, and Devs does regularly Stalinistic purges on his right-wing audience. So who is she trying to convince?
I'm not staying here.
Outsiders, I guess? Like, see, what I find mildly amusing about this whole thing is that this begins, or like the idea is, like, somebody made a document on, I think Kirsche, that was the claim, that somebody made a document on Kirsche. And so Kirsche makes a, like, 300-page document on Dev, and I'm like, hold on. Excuse me. One moment. How are we casting moral aspersions on anyone at this point? See, when I found out that one of my moderators was making a doc on somebody because they thought they were pretending to be a person they weren't, they weren't even doing it out of any malicious reasons. It was even a first infraction. I removed that moderator for that because I'm like, no. We are not going to be making documents on anyone. Regardless of whatever reason there is, this is probably just a bad thing almost universally. And yet now, this is just the norm now. God. See, again, this is why Norwegians are superior and why the world would be better if everyone was just Norwegian. Because Norwegians would just mind their own fucking business. I like the idea of just minding your own business. Now, granted, there are some occasions in which minding other people's business might also be good. The recent Mr. Beast drama, for example. Oh boy, that's been unfolding for a while now, hasn't it? Oh my god. Mr. Beast is going to be known as the next Boogie 2988. I swear to god. Where Boogie was known as just the incredible nice guy. And he's probably not going to be known as the incredible nice guy after all of his stuff. And Mr. Beast, same thing. It's like, oh, Mr. Beast, just a great guy. He's just doing lots of charity. And there's been people digging into him now, including previous employees, who are looking into what he's doing. It's like, okay, you know all of those giveaways? All of them were illegal. All of them were targeting children. And he was basically building up a gambling mentality into kids to get them addicted to his products. It's like, oh.
Glory to Assyria and its people.
When you put it like that, it does sound a lot worse, doesn't it?
I
Yes,
shall bring a new era.
it does sound quite a bit worse when you put it like that, it's true.
Your heartless cause revolts me.
Alright, finally.
Submit to me.
Yep. Kill.
A testament to Assyria's supremacy. Resist me and you will die.
Alright. 11 units in garrison.
Nothing passes me by.
Part of me is actually tempted to turn around and deal with the other guy, but I kind of want to keep going for that. Because the movement is really, really good, but I need that upkeep reduction really bad, even if it is
Yes?
just 8%.
Traverse this ground. That is our goal.
Hopefully there aren't any more stacks back here. Right, you've got 13 units now, which is enough to deal with one of their smaller groups, but you will get smashed if they hit you with the double stack. So I really need more units, but I can't really afford more units. That being sort of kind of the issue. And I'm glad I'm building up happiness, because, oh god, if I wasn't building up happiness. Plus 10 wood. My god, what a vast improvement. No, not really. It's a entirely insignificant improvement, actually.
Dreams aplenty.
Right. I've got 131 gold. There's a decent chance I can buy a good amount of food for that gold.
Honor and
Can I buy anything interesting here? I can buy a High Royal Guard, which is probably not useful. Can you zoom out on the campaign map? Well, I can, yes. So they've added in basically the Greeks now. So the Greeks are in, so you've got all of the previous stuff with Egypt and all of that. You still don't have anything in the Middle East, but you do now have Assyria as well. So they basically added like a big chunk of Assyria, big chunk of Turkey, and Greeks, the Greeks. Right, I need to buy food. Food and maybe a little bit of metal would be nice. So with 3 chariots and 1 spear chariot, which were actually awful, but let's hope they're not as shit when I'm using it, I should have enough to chase down those annoying-ass little hunters. Now I just need a way to survive the bajillion farmers running towards me screaming.
Poetry recital time!
Poetry recital. Yeah, one more search out, because I imagine they've made excellent little skirmishes and nothing else.
You come to the court of a great empire. Know your place.
I mean, I wish you would just fucking depose me with your plots. I wish you would. I fucking wish you would. I wish you goddamn would. I don't even know what the benefit is of this thing. Like, I don't know what the benefit of being the king is. I have no idea. Does it give me something? Does it give me bonuses? Does it give me food? Because food is what I need right now. Okay, at least my law is just a couple of turns away from completion.
To my court. My ward is law here.
Right, you have food, but I'm at war with you. Fuck.
Bag of gold?
You have food.
Bronze blade.
And you really want gold, but you hate me for reasons I am unaware of. Because you're friends with those Babylonians.
The
okay,
future belongs to us.
Annoying. You have food, and you don't hate me as much.
10,000 correct actions. You are not telling me everything, Ninorta. Well, it matters not.
Alright, I've got 100 fucking gold for you. If you could just give me, like, 1,000 fucking food. Thank you, yes. And, oh, can I not get bronze too? Oh, yeah, they don't have any bronze, okay. There, just fucking drown me in corn for the next, like, 9 turns, please.
That is it.
Thank you. God, I am so happy that I got the gold resource. The gold resource is just so good. I do love the trading system. I do absolutely, genuinely, unironically love the trading system. I am at war with... How am I at war with you? Oh my Jesus, I don't... This is all because I think I'm king. I think this is because I'm king. And now just everyone in the universe is like, you're the king of those guys. I don't want to be. I haven't tried to be. I'm not... I'm trying not to be king. I'd prefer not to be king. It's like, no, we all hate you now. God damn it. Why? Can I peace somehow? I would really like to peace somehow. It's like, no, entire universe hates you. But I wasn't even elected. I was just handed this. I don't want it.
Here, I rule. Here, I act.
Alright, is there anyone I haven't been arbitrarily brought to war with? You, hi. Can I buy some bronze?
Speak plainly.
I don't have that much gold left, but I'll give you 30 pieces if you give me some bronze, okay? Oh, yes, yes. 100 bronze. Yeah, thank you, thank you.
We see eye to...
Thank you. The worst part is that means I'm just gonna open up like another front. The moment I deal with these guys, they're just gonna be like, ah ha ha ha. You thought you were finished, but there's another faction over there that hates you.
For dull problem.
Well, fuck me. You thought you were done, but no. You weren't. Do I need happiness? I don't actually need happiness. Do I need wood? I mean, it would be a trade resource, but... honestly, I think I'm just gonna wait for that one, so at least I can have, like, a nice big garrison over here. Animate acumen. Nepotism at work. Sort of. Oh, by the way, so, nepotism. Okay. Okay. My fucking word! You have more? How? How do you have more? How? How many fucking... I shouldn't be asking questions. I know I shouldn't be asking questions I know the answer to. The AI has infinite units, and I just need to get used to the fact the AI has infinite units. Right, fine. I just defeated 3 fucking stacks, and he's immediately back with another 10 units. Oh. You know, somebody doesn't have food problems. I wish I could steal their food. My god, that would be a great mechanic. If you could somehow, like, when you raid them, you could steal their food. Oh, I would love to steal their food. I would like to take their food. That is what I would like to do. I would like to claim their food for my own.
Give the order.
I would like that very much.
Death comes.
Right, so unless the AI is retarded, which it might very well be,
Strike with precision.
it's going to deploy as close to its reinforcements as it can, surely.
Let's rid Babylon of these fools.
Yep, in fact, it deployed directly next to them. Well, there you are.
Marksmen, we march. Blades, we march. That way.
Alright, let's get the archers set up. At least they're gonna have to come at me across an open field and get pelted with arrows as they do so. This is good, this is beneficial, advantageous, even.
Set forth. Ride on.
Pew 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 pew! My tiny little arrows do absolutely nothing!
There, head there. Bury them in stone. Go now.
I'm pretty sure you're out of range, dude. Yeah, you're out of range by quite some significant margin, but...
Shift
I
up.
guess you don't care.
Fight with pride. Time to move.
Always fight with pride. Never allow pride to do what it wants to do to you, because pride will do terrible things to you. Always be very careful around pride. Around pride, never relax. Fight with it. Fight with it at all times. Do not allow it to touch you.
On the move.
You have so much range. It actually sort of kind of hurts me a little bit how much range you have.
Proceed. Strike with precision. I am unstoppable. Step by step. Blades.
Anyway. Okay, you're probably far enough away now from the rest of your friends to the point where I can
Question. Fire is the answer.
give you a quick little chariot surprise. I need more cavalry. I need more cavalry so very, very badly.
Service guarantees citizenship.
More horses. That is what I desire. More just fucking horses. This is the only game in which I keep the goddamn streamers on, because in this game, with how powerful artists are, it actually is a really, really, really good thing to keep track of what exactly you're shooting. Very important, very useful.
We ride with haste.
Actually, you know what? Make sure we actually kill off that unit, because it didn't take as much damage from me charging it as I was actually hoping for.
Arrows knocked.
Keep hurting the bad people.
Give the order. That way. Marksman.
And they're fucking murdering me.
Fight with pride.
Back off.
Step by step.
No, little archers.
Honor the gods. Nothing can stop us.
I wonder when the AI started doing that whole, like, off-kilter approach it always does now. Like, the AI... Swear to God, fucking... God. I think this might be one of the worst titles when it comes to units just simply not following instructions. I think, unironically, this might be the worst one of all of them when it comes to that. Like, the sheer amount of times I look back and see a unit just still static, right, told it to move from. Actually, unironically, a little fucking painful. Shoot those to pieces. Good, good. Now shoot those to pieces. Did I not order you to charge? I feel like I probably ordered you to charge. Ah, yes, you've charged into the flank or something. That's good. Arch can give you a little push to the tush there, and then we're gonna leave.
Warriors, with me.
A quick little push to the tush.
Archers, fire!
How do you counter enemy ranged units? Ranged units of your own. Simple dimple. Also, only functional counter, incidentally.
Great is this day. Move order. In Assyria's name.
And they should both be broke. Yeah, they are.
Set forth.
Boost yourself and go slamming into that unit's rear.
We ride. Tremble before us.
Which should hopefully do a bunch of morale damage and hopefully break them. Yep, broken. Good. Right, back off and do that again.
Oh gods, I'm bleeding.
And so does the days gone by.
Get to there. Ever enduring. By my command.
And then they all break. Like cowards. Alright, well that wasn't that expensive.
Make the gods proud. Look at them limping. Tremble before
A bit expensive, my poor little Assyrian levies, which really should not be fighting this sort of stuff, but
Ha! I never doubted us.
they're just gonna have to suck it up and suffer through. As whether or not they believe they are capable of fighting this or not, they are the ones who are going to have to.
No hesitation.
Right, and Ackerman, where's the option to hear the lamentation of their women? Seems appropriate in this era. It does, that would be good. Have you, yes, you've elected to stop pursuing. Please don't. I wish to kill as many of these bad people as humanly possible, otherwise I'm going to fight them and another stack again in the very, very close future. Also, turn off your fire. Well, I don't know if there's friendly fire in this game. I kind of hope there isn't, considering how goddamn good arrows are, but it pays to be cautious in Total War games. Get rid of those Akkadian defenders.
Service guarantees citizenship.
Animate Acumen. Oh, Anoman, playing Sea People, you steal and burn many things. Yes, I'm starting to warm to the idea of playing the Sea People, because then at least you'll always be the one doing the aggressing. And then, Animate Acumen, how old is this engine now? And friendly reminder, you were about to have a tangent on nepotism before the game annoyed you. It did. Too old is the only correct answer to that question, by the way. God, it's gotta be like, what, 20 years older now, something now? And he was too old 10 years ago. Right, unit replenishment. 7%, thank you. Actually, I was going to have a rant on something completely different. Whilst I was at the cinema watching Wolverine and Deadpool, it had a trailer. More Civil Wars. At least it's not mine this time, I guess. Yep, there's the massive enemy army still.
Nothing less than
I like how they're avoiding my army as much as possible. Like, they are very clearly avoiding me completely. Like, yeah, I'll take the gold, actually.
I shall bring a new era to the whole there.
Well, I will get in reinforcement range if I do that, I think. So, Durkatlamni has 10-unit garrison of pretty good units, and that's their main
You shall not influence me. Your hearts sing for blood. Come then.
Right, 16 units now, right? Yes, okay, we're getting there. We're getting to the point where this will actually be a fucking army again. Let's get... I would have liked another archer unit. Akkadian skirmishes. I wonder if they're missile damage 48. Oof, that's quite a lot. Melee damage 40. I mean... Melee defense 40. I mean, they're pretty much as good as regular fighting dudes at that point, which is pretty sweet. Pretty sweet indeed. I'm just gonna get some farmers. I just need something cheap and shitty to...
Find someone else.
That's another stack! It's just, it will not end. I am at war with the entire universe because the game declared me king against my own fucking desires. I hate the Civil War mechanic. This is the dumbest thing I've ever encountered. As the entire world is at war with me, and I'm like, I don't want this. If you want the throne, I'll just literally give it to you. I have no interest. You want to be king? I will literally just make you king. But no. You're gonna fight the entire world. Like, fuck you.
I like this.
Oh, it's such a bad mechanic. Oh, it's such a bad mechanic. Oh, it's such an incredibly bad mechanic.
Here, I rule.
Can I just not? Can I somehow not?
I am.
Am I allowed to not video game, or must I? Oh my god! I thought the Rome 2 Civil War mechanic was bad. I was wrong.
You want me?
I was terribly wrong. No. This is so much worse. This is so much worse. Because at least in the Rome 2-1, there was an opportunity to avoid it. This is so much worse.
10,000 correct. I take care.
Is there at least some way to maybe get peace? Can I just give you the throne? Because that's what I would prefer to do. Is that an option?
True
to just
master of the arts.
Give it to you?
Brave of you to come and talk in such circumstances.
Oh, wait. What? You just... Hold on.
This offer.
Hold on. I could just... Oh, motherfucker. Oh, I'm gonna PewDiePie. Oh, I'm gonna PewDiePie. Oh, I am going to fucking PewDiePie. Oh. So you declared war on me for no fucking reason. And all I need to do to get you to fucking leave is to be, hey bruh, could you not? I am going to strangle you, video game. I am going to fucking strangle you. I I grow closer to the sweet every day. Okay.
I am destined to rule. Brave of you to come and talk in such circumstances.
Wait. Would you... Hold on. I hate this video game. I hate this video game. I hate this video game. My God.
This offer leaves me little choice.
I hate this video game. I hate this. I thought I liked this video game. I've changed my mind. I fucking hate this video game.
I am destined to rule.
I hate this video game.
Heresy's the question.
I hate this video game. I hate this video game a lot.
Hungry only for conquest.
Okay, at least you won't give me peace and pay me for the privilege.
Bag of gold or bronze blade?
I hate this video game.
I am destined to rule.
Am I trying to get peace with you? I'm not sure. Am I?
I do not like you.
Okay, well, you won't give me peace either,
How
will you?
long?
We must stand together.
I take care.
True, I am destined to rule.
Bag of gold or bronze
Hello,
blade?
person on the other side of the universe.
True master of the art.
Who
Bag of gold?
was I dealing with?
The future belongs to us.
I have long since lost track.
10.
True master
Okay,
of
you
the
didn't
art.
like me.
How
you.
long will the world last?
Everybody has their duty. I do not.
Okay, so you won't. Okay, fine.
Glory to Assyria and its people, for I am their savior. Bow, Babylonian, or die.
Hello. Please die. Thank you.
I dedicate this victory to Ashur.
I'm replenishing units
Traverse the
faster
ground.
by attacking and killing stuff than I would by actually stopping and
I
resting,
will
which
crush you.
is a weird video game mechanic thing, but it's
They
there we
will
are.
fall.
That's Alright, so you'll starve out in 4 turns. I'd prefer to deal with you faster than that. Cardian Warriors, 44 melee damage, so I think you're just better than everything beyond the High Royal Guard, which... Yes, you're just really, really, really powerful. I might actually just have to starve you fuckers out, which I don't like the idea of. Armored archers, too. Yes.
Walls will not save them.
God, I wonder how many more
How
stacks
long
they'll
will
be
the
able to
world
build in the
last?
time it'll take me to siege them out. Alright, but at least
shall
I've got
bring a new
this
era
army now,
to the
too, which
whole
can finally
realm.
begin dealing with these guys. Slowly but surely. Very slowly.
Bright ideas for dull problems.
Just 3 farmers, just to give me more meat on the bones. Do I even want that? I kinda honestly sorta kinda don't. Still need 300 plus food. Okay, you're building that. Good. Okay, I have got a surplus of wood and bronze now, and I've got the little bit of
We must stand together.
gold still.
Your hearts sing for blood. Come then.
They ended up just burning their own stuff, didn't they? Yes, they ended up burning their own little things. Right, I should be getting economic outposts because I still have like 2,000 bloody gold, so why wouldn't I do that? And I'm just gonna wait to upgrade you. Horsies? I would really like horsies. Please give horsies. Actually, I was gonna... Wait, no. Don't. Cancel. Video game. Cancel, thank you. I'm gonna need that, because I want this to just be garrisoned to fuck for when the next 20 stacks come rumbling out of the middle of nowhere to attack me again. Expired barter with Vela. Okay. For 850 food.
You are not telling me everything in your time. Offer accept.
Yep, let's redo that one.
Submit to me.
Unassigned skill points. Armor +5. Is armor +5 worth much? Movement 8. Let's get that, because movement is always good. And I mean, armor is rarely bad. And more of that. Upkeep. So, God, am I finally going to get to this? Whilst I was going to watch Wolverine and Deadpool, they also showed a trailer for the upcoming Joker movie, Joker 2. And I am so right on this. I am so fucking right on this. I am going to gloat like nobody's business when that movie comes out. Oh my god. Really? You have more dudes? Can you somehow stop having fucking... Ay. Multi-front wars, fun and engaging gameplay. Okay, light, melee attack 28, 33. I still haven't recovered my garrison. I don't think I can do shit here. Not against all those slingers either. Fucking fun. Oh god, it's like swimming uphill. That's what it is like. As you just continuously get spawned with shit. And then they run away. Oh my god, I hate video games. I hate video games. I didn't think I did, but I've learned that I do in fact actually just hate video games. It's a realization I've had only very recently, but man, I feel pretty sure about my observation about my hatred for video games now.
Over here.
Okay, right. Well, let's begin the long journey northwards.
We must go there.
To start retaking stuff.
I seek comrades with vision.
I'm gonna need more melee units. Let's get one more of
Poetry
those.
recital time.
Alright, well, at least I don't need to deal with that
Everybody
army
has their
too.
I will not.
So, are you starving whilst all this is happening? No? Okay, so they start suffering attrition after that period. Alright, that makes a certain amount of sense.
They cannot escape.
Yeah, I'm just worried about another 20 stack rocking out of the middle of nowhere and attacking me, as I feel like that's probably more or less guaranteeably what's gonna happen. Right, Royal Decree, Legitimacy. War with Ludamites. It's like, oh my god, you're at war with us. I know.
I am destined to rule.
It would be nice if I could get a peace treaty with or some more peace
Bag of
treaties.
gold or bronze?
History will remember me.
Hey, wait, I'm at war. What? I'm at war with you? Why? Ah, my god, I want to not be king. I just want to not be king. That's all. I just want to not be king. As I think now, I think what the thing is, that looking to challenge the ruler means that they can just join in the civil war whenever. Is there? Oh my god! Is there any way I can just not be king? Is there any way I can just abandon the throne? Fuck me. Can disband rebellions once per year, can recruit a Syrian horsemaster. Can I disband rebellions? How? I mean, I guess it's giving me gold, I suppose. No. No, I don't think I can just surrender the throne I was handed.
Here, I rule. Here, I act. Here, I am.
I'm not really seeing the... I gotta admit, I'm not really seeing the point. Blackmail? 9 gold? Like, I don't...
So,
I'm not seeing
these
the
are
point in
latest
the like whole throne system.
Anyway.
It doesn't seem valuable at all, and the downside seems to enormously outweigh the benefits by about 5,000 million %. It's like, wow, you'll be bribed occasionally for 50 gold coins. Wow, that's incredible. What's the downside? You'll be at war with every other nation on the map. Uh-huh. But yes, to return to the point that I keep jumping on. Harley Quinn, the movie. That's what it's gonna be. That is what it's gonna... Like, almost the entire trailer... yep, there comes 5 million stacks. Let's try and retreat.
I do not like this.
Does it matter? No, they can just follow me, of course. Alright, well, we're gonna have to fight it. As the entire focus of the entire trailer is on Harley Quinn exclusively. The Joker is only there to be affected by Harley Quinn. That is his only role in the trailer. And I damn near guarantee you that is going to be his only role in his movie. That is going to be the Joker's sole singular reason for existence. It is to be Harley Quinn's motivation, Harley Quinn's reason for existing. That is going to be all the Joker will be. And this is noted and notable as well in the fact that Harley Quinn is not a psychiatrist in this. She is either a random or a fellow inmate at Arkham, it seems like. Because you can't... Originally, of course, I'm sure you all know, it was the Joker who seduced Harley Quinn. And we can't have that. That would be a male character acting upon a female character, which is definitely a big no-no in this day and age. You can definitely not have that. As a very large, absolutely not. Nice enemy. And so, he is going to instead be acted upon. She is going to be the one who defines him. She is going to be the one who categorizes him. She is going to be the one who is going to go, oh, no, you're not crazy. You're actually really cool and stuff. And she is going to be the reason why he decides to not get sane. Now, where the hell are these little shits? Always manages to get set up in a place when I can't see them. Probably because they can see the entire map and I cannot.
Drive us onward! Get the horses pulling!
I don't want to exhaust my poor little horsies too much either. Oh, there we go. Here we are.
Wheels turning! Chariots into place!
Crossing a river, are you? Huh. It would certainly suck if you'd start getting shot at whilst in the middle of that river crossing, wouldn't it? That would just absolutely suck some serious balls, would it not? I do believe it would. I mean, in this case, skirmish mode is... Oh, by the way, the water turns red when there's blood in it, which is a really cool idea. I like it. It turns way too much red, way too quickly, but I like the idea of that. It's a very neat little touch that I quite enjoy.
They're shooting at us!
They are indeed shooting at you. Actually, screw skirmish mode, because I'm just going to exhaust my chariots probably by doing this. We're just instead going to real nice and quietly drive away from them. I told you to... There you go.
Chariot! Wheels turning!
Oh, so R is only for run, or for walk. It's not a toggle anymore. Interesting. Don't know how I feel about that.
Chariots into place.
And at the end of the day as well, this is going to give her all the agency. The Joker is going to be reduced to nothing more than her pet project, basically. And it'll be framed as if he has affected her first. She's gonna go like, oh, you know, before you, I was so lost when I saw you on the television. Like, wow, I realized I could be a crazy bitch too. But make no mistake, absolutely none. The Joker will not be the main character of that movie. He will not. And it's probably going to be a lot worse for it, because the thing with Joaquin Phoenix, which I kind of started realizing during Napoleon, is that if you allow him to go crazy on a character, he can make a pretty interesting character, as he very, very clearly did with the Joker. The Joker was... like, the Joker movie, the first Joker movie, was entirely focused on the Joker and nothing but the Joker. It was the Joker, 100%. And more so than that even, it was Joaquin Phoenix, 100%. He got to decide what to do, he got to decide a lot of the look of the character, a lot of the feel of the character, a lot of the actions of the character. He got to define a lot of that, and it made him deliciously crazy and kooky. But then in Napoleon, he kind of tries to do somewhat the same thing, where he tries to give a bit of a Joaquin Phoenix spin on Napoleon. But his spin is to focus in on Josephine. His spin is to make Napoleon not romantic, because honestly, if he'd made Napoleon romantic, that would actually have been better, as Napoleon was actually a very romantic figure. Instead, he made him into a simp. He made him into a wealth of negative, purely negative emotions. And that works for the Joker, but it does not work for Napoleon. And I'm wondering how that negative emotion will work with Harley Quinn, because again, you can't have Harley Quinn be bad. At the end of the day, you need to find some way to transfer all of the negativity of the Joker onto the Joker, whilst transferring all of the agency to Harley Quinn. And I think the way they're going to frame it is basically that she... See, it's difficult, because he cannot be the one who created her, because then he gets too much agency. She needs to be the one in control and in the driving wheel. See, now I'm actually a little bit curious about that. I think that maybe they'll make her come across as a victim initially, and then they'll pivot to her going like, oh, no, I'm not a victim, like, this is my freedom or something. Where she will actually make him break out, or she will make him choose to abandon his psychiatric treatment or something. This is kind of boring, just skirmishing like this with a bunch of chariots, I can't lie, but it is proving, sort of kind of effective. I've routed like one unit so far, and I'm picking off a bunch of other ones, and I feel as if the enemy should be getting really, really fucking tired by now, considering, you know, the rainstorm and shit. I do like the dynamic weather, by the way. I don't think I mentioned that. The idea of dynamic weather affecting the battlefield by, you know, increasing fatigue and stuff, that is a cool idea. I do like that. I feel like there should be... Okay, now there should be lesser rivers of blood right now, because they're all bleeding out in mud and rain. There should be like little rivulets of blood forming in the mud.
Got your breath, man.
I wonder what the charge statistics on these things are. Probably not a lot. Alright, so they're apparently going to go over there, which means that I'm going to want my spearmen, actually, to be on this flank.
Step by step. On the move.
Ah, my old darling, the corner. The old corner queen. It's not as good as the bridge god. The old corner queen is not as good as the bridge god, but she is still a loyal and dependable darling when in need. She really is. She truly is.
Put their eyes out.
The old corner queen.
Spearmen.
Alright, so I guess it'll be something like... I don't know why that one unit is so wobbly over there.
Time to move. We march.
Prime for battle. Room for
Something like
success.
that, probably.
We will triumph.
Get the horses bully.
Right. I mean, their entire army is exhausted right now, which should probably affect them pretty poorly when the melee begins, I imagine. Ideally, this rain will stop
Chariots into place.
before we start fighting, so that my dudes will not suffer the same ridiculous fatigue. That would be perfect. I don't think I'll be quite that lucky, but that would be ideal.
Drive us onward. Get the horses bully.
Get horses. Horses. Horses, boss. Horses.
I see our enemies.
Wheels,
I keep thinking those are spearmen. So no, they're not. They're just little skirmish dudes.
Chariots
Skirmish
into
bros.
place. Call onward.
Alright, Mr. Chariot. I kind of want to keep you outside of our little corner because it would allow you to charge them in the rear, but
Onward.
Step by step.
probably not really going to work out anyways. Right, so you boys will be forming a spear wall formation.
Fierce warrior spirit.
Now, nobody can possibly accuse me of not having skirmished enough for this match's opening
Fight with
phase.
pride.
Ooh, that actually makes them nice and compact, doesn't it?
Marksmen. On the move.
Turn off skirmish mode.
Let the thunder be
Go away, go away. Okay, so I have broken a couple of units, and I've dealt a lot of damage to a bunch of other random little units. The fear is just that they're gonna have so many units that it will just kind of start overwhelming me, and the chariots are getting a bit tired, which is not ideal
Fight with pride.
either, so I would love to be able to, you know, use them for... Ooh, hello, a general! You know, being able to kill a general would be really swell. That would be real fantastic.
Fight with pride.
How about that little Acadian hunter unit?
chariots.
I'm pretty sure that if I just run into you like this, you are going to be very sad. Yep, you are.
Drive
Not gonna
us
have to
onward.
can't stay there, of course, because you will immediately then send more dudes to bully me, but...
Wheels, corner. Chariots into place. Call
Right,
onward.
commence bullying operations against the enemy's general unit.
There's no turning this around.
Drive us onward. Get the horses bully. Bardo.
One would assume that their morale would be severely reduced by losing their general. Now we're gonna have to pay attention to two spots at once. Always an interesting proposition.
Time to move.
Nice.
Wheels, corner.
Careful there.
Chariots into place.
Very tired. I understand. I get it. It's tiring being out here in the mud and the rain. And must suck pretty badly. If only you hadn't decided to start this war. The Chariots really do not do a lot of damage against these guys, do they? Holy crap. Even firing like flat trajectories to deal the most damage, they kind of just tickle them. Even if that.
How could it end like this?
Hold on, are you doing what I think you're doing? Are you sending like everything over to the other flank because you saw those guys in spear formation or something? Because that would actually be kind of cool. If that is what you're doing, AI, you are worthy of some serious praise, because that's actually pretty clever. I kind of hope you're not doing that, because that would be also incredibly annoying, but... yeah, I feel as if their shields should not really be all that effective, considering the angle of fire here, but... I actually think that might be what they're doing. Oh, that's neat. That's actually rather clever. So they moved over there to avoid the spear formation.
Fight with pride.
That's cute. I wonder if I'm giving the AI too much, too much credit here. I might be giving the AI way too much credit here. This might be the AI just being retarded as well, bear you in mind, but if that is what it did, that is actually rather clever.
Let's fly.
God, I am dealing no damage to this damn thing. Little general dude, come out here and play as too. Well, I certainly cannot complain that this battle is over too quickly. Which is nice, kinda. Yeah,
Away we go.
make sure you're firing flat trajectories. We wouldn't want to waste any ammunition now, would we?
Drive us onward.
And
Shoot now. Victory beckons.
I mean, they're kind of giving me a standing invitation to murder a bunch of their skirmishing units, so it would be rude not to take them up on it.
Start marching.
Terribly, terribly rude, and I do not wish to be rude.
Keep going. Smash and clash. Ever enduring. Too much.
This is giving me flashbacks of the good old days of Rome 1, where the enemy army would just continuously reposition itself whilst under heavy artillery fire and archery shots and everything, and it would just kind of keep realigning itself.
Chariots.
Okay, yeah, I don't want to be there. That's a little bit too much stuff. Okay, chariots, hold your fire, you two.
Fight with pride. Chariot.
Always fight against pride, whatever possible.
Aim and fire. Time for action. Let's fly. We want peace.
God damn it, I think they might actually have done the thing where they're just avoiding, like, the charge-resistant guys. That is kind of sort of cool. Right, chase that down. Chase that down. The problem is, though, that does also mean that they're kind of piecemealing themselves onto my... oh, never mind. They kind of then change targets specifically to hit my charge-resistant guys, so... I was indeed giving the AI a bit too much credit there, but hey, it was nice to believe that that was what it was doing for the while it was doing it. You know? It was nice to believe for a bit.
I'm not staying here!
Chariot! We will not fail. On we
Alright,
go.
get behind those.
No hesitation.
Shift to the next all skirmishy shit units.
Victory beckons. Fight with pride. Put their eyes out.
Get behind the bad guys
War for this.
and start stabbing the bad
Embrace
guys.
your fury! On the move!
We can do it.
Cancel that. You guys are... Oh, you're being retarded. You're being retarded. No, you're being retarded too. Cease your idiotic actions. Yeah, I forgot. I forgot for a second there that you are all patently idiotic, and I cannot take my eyes off you for one fucking singular sole millisecond, or you will snatch defeat from the jaws of victory.
Give it your best throw.
Time to move!
Step by step.
Running out of ammo. My dudes are doing their whole thing, running towards the enemy. Careful there. Your units will absolutely snatch defeat from the jaws of victory if you give them even the slightest opportunity to do so.
Take their heads.
One must be careful,
On we go!
or the AI will fucking kill me.
Spearmen.
Honor the gods!
Tear through them!
Face my wrath.
Rain javelins on them!
Tremble before us. Get from above. Shoot now. Archers.
Are you... You still haven't dealt with them, have you? No. And you won't, because you're stuck in the fucking mud. Yeah, you are just not as impressive as you really should be, are you? No, you're actually hot garbage. Let's get you out of there so you won't just sit there for the next 50 years.
No, death will not take me.
No hesitation!
Ever enduring.
Archers, could you perhaps not get into melee? I'm pretty sure I haven't ordered you to do that.
There's no turning this
Fairly
around.
certain.
Ever enduring!
Quite committed to that.
How could it end like this?
I see you also are quite committed to not following orders. Good God, could you just... Like, the instructions you are given are not difficult.
Glory.
Are you just being kept there by that unit? Are they outrunning you somehow? Right, there, finally they're broken. How did you break? How did you fucking break?
Get the horses pulling.
Get out of there.
Pulling.
Nothing can stop us!
Aim and fire.
I think I need a moment.
Engage the enemy.
I am so unbelievably disappointed by the fucking,
Aim and fire.
fucking chariots. Because my other commander's chariot is actually really, really quite good. It's just this one is really, really, really quite bad.
Death from above.
Please,
Strike
I
them
order you to
down.
move. Do
I
it.
was born for this!
Time to move. No.
These chariots, yep, you are allowed to roam the field.
There's no turning this around.
Make sure you chase down as much shit. I have told you to disengage. Please fucking god damn it. How is this so difficult?
Aim and fire.
Disengage. Retards.
Archers, fire.
Spearman!
Get back. All will be
Any of you still have ammo? No, you're all out.
On
Okay,
we
so
go.
we don't have any
Break them!
what attacks to do there. You've dealt with your enemy. Good. Get back over to the front line.
Death from above.
You can chase down most of those.
Death from above. Chariots into
Nope,
place.
those are still shattered. Yep, can keep on them. Those are actually large units, so I'm trying not to let them rally. And now I just need to deal with the Akkadian farmers, which are the bane of my existence. As the Akkadian farmers, I swear to God, are probably one of the best units in the game. They don't really break, they have bonuses against shields, and I'm pretty certain they beat the shit out of my actual, like, armored dudes. I'm fairly certain. The continued bane of my existence. That and the 3 generals units from the 3 different stacks, of course.
Face my wrath! Arrows not!
As they are actually breaking me right now, despite everything going on.
Make the gods proud! Honor the gods! Shoot now!
Oh my god, how are you so slow? Get out back over there. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4 or 3 generals units.
Ever enduring! Fear me! Honor the gods!
Just need to try and charge break them, otherwise they will probably kill everything. Oh, for fuck's sake. Really? You rally right in front of my units? Of course you do.
Strike with precision! How could it end like this? Battle cries, men! Let's fight with pride! Them. The gods
Did you break that?
Us.
Yes, good.
Gods bless our bows! We march!
Alright, archers, you are my premier melee unit.
We march!
Not through any choice of my own, but through simple, godforsaken necessity, as per usual.
On we go! We march!
Could you fucking God help me! I'm really getting sick of this game's inability to fucking follow orders. Like, it's micromanaging enough, video game. You don't need to make it worse.
Are foul and black! Yes! Waste away your breath! They've taken many losses! On the move!
Attack that unit in the rear.
Room for success! Strike them down!
Probably gonna need to try and get my own general out of there before he manages to get himself killed.
Strike with precision! Face my wrath! Tear through them! Time to move! No! Death will not take me! Chariot!
That's moving and exhausted.
In a heartbeat! Shoot
Chase
now!
it down.
Drive us onward!
Oh my heavens, get over there.
Chariot,
My general breaks, their generals, completely and utterly surrounded on all sides. Just like, no, I'm fine. I'm not really too worried about being utterly and completely surrounded as my entire army lies dead around me.
Spearmen!
Morale is for other people. And yes, indeed, it sort of kind of is.
Victory beckon! Chariot!
Well, the exhaustion is certainly affecting my units. There, fucking finally.
Freedom and glory!
Right, well, I managed to defeat their 3 stacks, but pretty much at the cost of my stack, so hopefully I will be able to reinforce faster than they can recruit another 3 stacks. That's the hope. Yes, look at the Akkadian farmers. Look at the Akkadian farmers compared to the supposedly elite troops. I fucking shit you not. The Akkadian farmers are objectively superior to this game's elite units. Oh, there was another stack of 20 units back there. I forgot about that one. I just need to get more Akkadian farmers. That seems to be the gist of things. Just more Akkadian farmers is what I should be getting.
I shall bring a new era to the whole world.
I'd really like
Your
to chase
heartless
you
cause
down, but...
revolts me.
Wide awake.
I just need to start on your level up process.
Just go away.
Begone, foul,
Just
you
go away.
said
That's
that.
my fucking line, buddy. That is my fucking
Your
line.
heartless cause revolts me.
Okay.
I will inspect the barracks
Go back
myself. We must stand together.
And buy more
Well, stand
Akkadian
alert.
farmers.
Martial prowess.
I will crush you.
How much
A
longer?
fight. Yes.
2 more turns.
I will protect
If I
the people.
auto-resolve this, I'll take a beating, but I won't die. You know what? I think I'll just do that.
Assyrian might always wins the day.
Luke
Nothing less
occupy.
than perfect.
That regains most of my dudes, actually. Oh boy, okay. Right, there's no laborers here to actually turn out anything useful. And then once I've taken Nimrod, I'll finally be done with that. Then I just need to take another fucking 17 fucking places. Oh, you've gone down there too, have you? Minus 17, darn. Okay, on the, this is not very
Future
likely,
belongs
but
to us.
is there some kind of diplomacy I maybe could engage with you in?
I am destined to
Of
rule.
course not.
You remind me of your predecessor.
Obviously not.
Not in.
Silly me. Silly me.
True
I should know
master
better.
of the arts.
True master of the arts. Brave of you to come and talk in such circumstances.
You'd think that after a couple of massive defeats, they'd eventually
Glory
start
to Assyria and
desiring
for
peace.
I am their savior.
You would be wrong, but you would think that. I'm genuinely kind of tempted to just try and recruit just an army of fucking peasants. Just an army of
Honor
literal
and
actual
glory.
peasants to try and throw at people and see what happens.
He wants me.
I suspect
Well,
it would actually
tough.
work out fairly well.
Here I rule. Here I act. Here I am.
Please, plot to overthrow me from the throne already.
I do this for Assyria.
I beg of you. Somebody remove me from the throne. 5 turns to, or 8 turns to fully replenish. Good God. Karana. I'm tempted to actually try and get some non-aggression pacts going, just to attempt to reduce the number of invaders I could be getting.
Praise Assyria.
468 food. How can
Burning
I...
desire.
I could support some farmers of that. I could at least support enough farmers to make sure that this place doesn't get overrun. Well, actually, I can't because my general will eat all of my food, but yeah, it was a nice idea whilst it lasted.
I shall bring a new era to the whole world.
A whole world, damn. Maximum upkeep thing. Rolling Thunder, oh my. We're gonna give you a spear, I think.
the finest hour. Well and swell. I need hearty warriors.
There,
Soldiers,
just literally
join
recruit
with me.
a bunch of fucking farmers.
Nothing passes me by.
Maybe if I take Nimrud 2, I could somehow get peace, because they've probably got another full stack down there, and I really don't want to... Because if I start campaigning down here, I'm going to be stuck campaigning down here.
Resist me and you will die.
If I could maybe use just Asur as a holding point, though. Yeah, if I could fortify it, I could just probably leave it, and hopefully they'll attack it instead of the rest of my exposed and poor little nation. More civil wars. Everyone has a civil war. For 200 stone? Yeah, sure. I will at least keep my southern border somewhat more quiescent for a short period of time. Yep, another civil war. And finally, I got my law up and running, which means I'll get more happiness from temples, which is very nice.
I serve a great cause. You have news?
Okay, replenish full in 5 turns, replenish full in 3 turns.
You shall not influence me. Bright ideas for dull problems.
And 68, fully turn in 4 turns, right.
Summon the city council.
More food. Still using more food than I'm getting, but... upgrade that. Ah, finally, upgrade that. Do I want to take Nimrud?
What?
Would there be any point in taking Nimrud? Probably not. Plus 16. From military presence. If I move away, they're probably going to get uppity.
Looks clear.
But it'll take them a very long time to be truly upset with me. And if I take Nimrud, it'll actually take them a shorter amount of time to get upset with me.
Marching order.
We are going to turn around. It seems a shame to leave the enemy capital, but eh. I could have sacked it. Yeah, chat, that's a good idea. I should probably have sacked it. Sacking it would have been the wiser move.
To rule. Song and verse.
Farmers. More farmers. 1 million
You
farmers.
come to the court of a great empire. Know your place.
If you came for small talk, seek the servants instead.
Right. I would like to...
Perhaps this is the start of a new friendship.
Oh, yep. That's a big no on that. There's a big no on that.
My allegiance lies elsewhere.
Okay, I'll just suck up the loss of bronze for a little while. Not the end of the world. Okay, so they are down at least 1 stack, probably 2. Then they've got 1 full stack and a couple of smaller stacks, and I finally managed to turn around. Is that... Yes, you're just going to attack that one, right? So I'm going to fall back.
Perhaps another time.
Yes, you didn't like that, did you? No, you did not like that at all. Ah, a drought, perfect. I
do this for Assyria.
I was feeling like I had a little bit too much food, thank you.
Warriors.
Yeah, you
order.
better fucking run. You better fucking run. You better fucking run.
Expedite, warriors. Expedite.
Actually, I don't know if I'm. You know, I don't
We
know
must
if I
go.
should do that. That's a little aggressive.
True master of the arts. The future belongs to us.
I bet you
We
the
must
farm
stand
army could
together.
probably kill this by themselves, but let's spread out the experience. And replenish
Fantastic
units.
display of bravery. Fast and strong. I like traveling.
Get you in there.
Duty calls.
Now, who's got the
You
most
shall not
dudes?
influence me.
Now, who's got the most dudes? I am not going to bother upgrading anything here because I'm pretty sure it's probably going to get all ruined in the not too distant future. Do I know? Okay, yeah, let's repair Dura. It's probably safe now. Probably. Any of this useful? Yeah. Growth force, growth favor, useful enough.
Service guarantees citizenship.
Speak. Now.
Your heartless cause revolts me.
Expired barter. Ah, yes, I do.
I am interested to
Alex
hear
Massey,
what
hey
you have
Arch,
to
is the game
offer.
good now? Also, this does not seem too green. I've seen how Iraq and Syria look like. Oh, you know, there are nice spots here and there. Is that a one-time trade? Yeah, okay.
A mutually desirable.
Mutually desirable, my ass. Extortion is what we call that, but good enough. There are green spots here and there, occasionally, surrounded by desert. I've never been to have a place, so who knows? As for whether it's good now, it's a lot better. It is a lot better. The battles are a lot longer, the battles are a lot slower. The AI is still fairly dumb, but that's just normal Total War. And now that the battles are no longer just absolutely hateable, it's a lot better. Oh, really? Oh, because they siege with one and then they
I do
attack
not
the
like
other.
this.
Okay, that's clever. But now both of your armies are kind of stuck here, so that was not as in that was a nice move because that would lock that out whilst also simultaneously locking that away. But yeah, hold the entirety of the following province. That is indeed what I'm trying to do. 2,000 wood. I'll take 200 bronze instead, frankly.
Nothing passes me by.
A new journey.
The problem is, of
Resist
course, that
me and you will
now,
die.
when you get attacked like this, okay, you're gonna try and run, but since you're right next to me, I don't think you're gonna
Traverse
run
this
very
ground.
far, and indeed you are not.
Take enough supplies.
Right, and since they're luckily just farmers, that'll actually be a very easy auto-resolve, so just smash them off the head with a stick. Like that.
Testament to Assyrian supremacy.
Reinforce off their fucking corpses.
Dreams aplenty. Traders playing as soldiers.
And now, finally,
Over here.
it is the enemy's turn
I
to be
know.
sad and angry.
Traverse this area.
But hurt,
Which is the highest tower?
if you will. Yeah. Not as funny when you're on the receiving end, is it? Not as funny at all, is it?
Soon the future will be mine.
Alright, what's the last building I need here? I want that because it's a monument to greatness, which cost me 50 building upkeep for gold. That. I don't know if that's actually worth it now that I think about it. I don't know if that's actually worth it. %20 production, though. Wood construction cost. Wood 20% is problem. That's not really all that useful. But I do like tax collectors. Tax collectors are highly advantageous so long as you're the one in control of them.
Right ideas for dull problems. We set off now.
Congratulations, you have been visited by the Good Ideas Fairy. Please bend over, clench your buttocks,
I am destined to rule.
and prepare to accept wisdom you never thought you needed.
I serve a great cause.
Or wanted. I see you there. I'm pretty sure we have a... Oh, hello.
Just
Yeah,
go
I
away.
figured there'd be another stack out there somewhere. 13 of them.
You
Well, if
want
they take
me?
us, so that'll
Well,
be
Tough.
a mild annoyance, but so long as I can
True
finally deal with these
master of the
shits, my
arts.
rear will finally be clear, so... None of this is really useful. It would be nice if we could automate the court actions, because so far there's only one court action I have found worthwhile, and that is the gossip, which builds up influence, which you could eventually then turn into discuss law for like 2 gossips, which allows you to get points to write laws with. That's the only reason I've seen to engage with the court mechanic so far. Oh my god. Really? It's another fucking... It's just another stack of nothing but fucking farmers. Oh my god. It actually just is another stack of nothing but farmers. Actually, unironically, nothing but farmers. Sweet baby fucking Jesus. The moment I get rid of one is the moment I get a brand new enemy. Holy crap. I feel like I'm playing, like, Attila as the Western Roman Empire or something, and I'm not liking it. It is not fun and engaging gameplay, by any stretch of the imagination. Is this worth fighting? I kind of feel like it probably isn't. Maybe if I could get enough... Because I'm pretty sure the farmers will actually just annihilate my elite infantry. I am fairly certain that the farmers will actually just straight up beat the professional soldiers, which is not at all retarded. No, not at all. Entirely normal. It's, yeah. Untrained farmers should defeat professional soldiers in straight-up combat. Most of the time, yes. That's why nobody really bothered to, you know, go over to professional armies or anything, ever. Alright, the only way I'm going to be pulling this off is if I can somehow get the cavalry to do something... Hello. Interesting. As if I can get the cavalry to actually pull off something good.
Marksman!
Okay, I have an idea. On how I could conceivably be gay.
Arrows not!
And it looks a little bit something like this.
Prime for battle! Victory beckons!
Let's see if the AI has evolved from Medieval 2, shall we?
The men of Babylon
Kinda hope
are
not.
supposed to be civilized.
No hesitation.
Kinda hope not. Alright, that still leaves a very large opening to my front, though, which will have to be guarded by, like, 3 units. Okay, so
Let's
that...
rid Babylon of these fools!
That provides healing, which might actually be nice to just outlast them, so we are going to try and stand over there. And that unit's going to need to try and just hide. So I'll just...
Those men are too stupid to be true Babylonians!
Remember to turn off skirmish mode.
On we go. Step by step.
Let's see how stupid the AI is.
We march! The creator
As this is kind of beginning to remind me a little bit of playing, blah blah blah.
Embrace your fury.
That game, that Lord of the Rings mod. That felt comparably bullshit at its worst. Right. Let's send the cavalry over there, try and deal with this flank first.
Fight with pride.
Step by step! Let's fly! On we go! On we go! The gods guide us!
Time to move.
On the move! Strike with precision!
No, attack! You fuck! Why? Oh god, you fucking retards! No, that unit. Holy shit! So I told you to attack that, and you veer off to attack something else. You know what that is? That's retarded, video game. And
On the move!
no, sadly, not retarded enough.
We march! Time to move!
Not retarded enough. No.
On we go! Send the volley! We ride! Step by step! Strike with precision!
Okay.
We march! No!
Good.
Will not take me! Time
Go
to
and
move!
guard those guys' rear.
Ride on!
Yeah, obviously they're obviously faster than you because light archers are not very fast actually. Light archers are surprisingly slow. You'd think they'd be nippy, you would be wrong.
At the counter!
At least they abandon the pursuit. I think they'll just win by capturing all of the victory points actually, because I don't think I can stop them from just walking in and capturing everything.
Strike them down! Axes! For Egypt! Steady on!
I'll be able to do some damage here.
Arrows of the East!
Less than I was
Embrace
hoping
your
for. Are you
fury!
not shooting? Why are you not shooting exactly?
Fight with pride.
Please. Need you to be less dumb.
Spur the horses! We won't miss! Shoot now!
I should
We
hope
have them
not, considering the range.
We can do it.
Here, here!
Away, tards. Pull out a little bit.
Take their heads!
Come on.
I'm not staying here.
Are you breaking? You are. Good. So are you. Good.
Axes!
That's the enemy's general unit, so I won't really be able to hold that for too long.
How could it end like this?
Thanks.
Time to move!
That unit will hold on for a little while.
On the move.
Marksman! Step by step! Ever enduring!
On we go.
No!
Did you deal with that?
Not take me!
You did.
Axes.
Okay.
Step by
Let's
step.
get you back in there.
Fear me!
Some of these units will probably rally, which will be non-ideal.
We ride! Let fly!
Arrows of the East.
Come on then, boys, shoot. You are toggle. You have free fire will. You seem to be shooting almost as much into my dudes as the enemy, but oh well. Beggars can't be choosers.
Fight with pride.
Please, I am giving you orders to move. Stop fighting with the fucking retarded things you've already defeated, and follow your move orders.
Put their eyes out. Marduk has abandoned us.
Nothing can stop us. Time to move.
A lot of damage done, but I am now running out of ammunition.
On the move.
We march.
And my units are
Fight with
breaking.
pride.
Because unfortunately, my units are not as massively hilariously suicidal as the enemies, despite having supposedly a larger morale bonus. Oh, for the love of... I hate this. I hate this so much. Like, fucking units just do not obey orders at all. Like, a third time I am trying to get this unit to fucking reposition, and it just does not fucking obey instructions. It is really frustrating.
We must retreat. Death from above.
Good God, it took me 3 tries to get this unit to finally move. Holy shit.
Fear me.
Like, the order system is damn near non-fucking functional at that point.
On we go.
I'm gonna have to press them from the rear with everything we have here.
We must retreat. What happened to our plan? Glory is mine.
Okay, does that break them?
Pushing on.
It does, for a while.
Primed for battle. Agreed. Has Marduk abandoned us? Cuts them down.
Finish with that. Just get around the rear.
How could it end like this? Arrows of the east.
Archers, you'll be responsible for trying to chase down this stuff. Ah, it's another 2 big boy units right there, unfortunately. All of my units are already exhausted. Not ideal.
We ride to the death. Never give in. I fear no one.
Where did my actual other Archie unit go? Did it get killed somewhere? It probably got killed somewhere.
I was born for this.
Don't know where. Probably got killed somewhere. Right, scattered formation. Surely you break when I charge you, right? You're just farmers. Surely you just shatter like that, right? Right?
I live for war.
Yes, there you go.
Honor the gods. Time to move.
I'm not staying here.
No quarter. Tear through them.
Okay, let's get to the Healy
Time to
circle.
move.
That should break all that.
Send the volley. Marduk has abandoned us.
Now, kill as many of the little pieces of shit as you humanly can before they run away and rally somewhere like the little bastards they so undeniably and inevitably are.
Egypt's glory. Into position.
Okay,
Make
archers.
the gods proud.
You take care of the whole following the enemy thing. Would really have loved to get into the Healy circle there for a little bit, but... Right. No such luck. And one charge, smashy.
No,
Broken.
death will not take me.
Broken.
How could it end like
Yes, there we go. Nice. Very nice. Now do try to chase down as much of that shit as possible so we don't need to see these farmers darkening our doorsteps again immediately after they leave. The combat system is a lot better now that it actually takes a while for shit to die. This is a significant improvement. Yes, do kill the general. I don't like him. Thank you. Good cavalry. 467 kills. Good cavalry. And, yeah, we are going to replenish, because I'm sure there'll be more. Oh, yes, in fact, there is more directly behind that. Oh, boy. Mine is 2,000 food. Ah, my heavens. Hungry.
I shall bring a new era to the whole world.
Yeah, I see you're already recruiting.
I shall bring a new era to the whole world.
Bother someone else.
Okay, well, at least your gay-ass little farmer attack is more or less dealt with. You're already recruiting a new stack up there.
Just go away.
Tomorrow is a day too.
I don't know why we were so slow there. Oh, it's because there was a river. I just didn't see. How much longer till you're 3 turns away to be fully replenished? Oh, they left. Nice. I am very happy that they left.
Yes?
One more turn, then I'm gonna head right for their capital. I kinda want to get another general. But I also feel like I definitely can't afford another general. Oh boy, that's a lot of food. Right. We need to find somebody who can give me food. Can I get anything cool for military slots? Okay, let's rank up military. Like 8.
Welcome to my court. My ward is law here.
Right. Is there anything nice we can have here? Ammunition. I would like just more ammunition. Really. Like, that's all I would really like. Just more ammo. Always just more ammo. No. Cancel. Yeah, just more ammunition. Thank you. $10% more ammo. It's not a huge amount, but it is more ammo. 10% more ammo. More damage for clubmen. It's going to take forever to actually get implemented, but it would be nice when it eventually happens. And one-handed clubs. No, that's shit. Too much bronze, damn it. Can I stack food laws from buildings?
Heresy is the question. Fire is the answer.
Yep. Start writing that law. It's gonna take forever. And an document. How could it end like this? I don't know. Just too many farmers, I guess. And Cthulhu-Nathan, good news, Arch. Civil war might end in 2 turns. Oh, that would be nice. That means I'll immediately declare war on these fuckers again. I guarantee you that, though. Because they're taking away too much of my stuff for me to walk away happy. Diplomacy. There we go. Yes. So I'm going to need a lot of food. And I don't really have anything to give you for it,
Everybody
except
has
wood.
their duty.
I'm at war with you, which is annoying.
I am destined to rule.
I'm not at war with you, and you do want wood. That sounds perfect.
Brave of you to come and talk in such circumstances.
Is it? What circumstances? You mean the world-spanning civil war? Oh, I'm quite used to that, sir. I am quite used to that. Frankly, it barely phases me anymore.
I am intensely displeased.
Very unfriendly. I don't even know why. I am helping you. I don't understand this intense displeasure of yours towards me.
I fight for my brother.
We must stand together.
I think people would actually like their king,
I will
but no.
defend my home. I stand strong. I stand strong. Go on, make your offer.
How about I give you 100 wood and you give me like 1,000 fucking food? Okay, not quite that much. 900, I'll take it.
A deal is a deal.
Ah, the barter system is my favorite part of this so far, by quite some margin. I want to upgrade now. Military buildings. My buildings have been damaged, you don't say. My entire nation is on fire. I would imagine multiple buildings have in fact been damaged. I'd be surprised if they weren't. I'd be surprised if they would stop being damaged. I swear to God, this civil war better not just randomly stop and be like, you now have a peace treaty with these people for so and so many turns. I will scream if that happens.
No, I do not like this. Perhaps another time.
I see you have yet more stacks of dudes up there, and you... Well... This really is just pure horde survival. That is all this is. It is just pure horde survival, as the enemy spawns an infinite number of free army stacks to just overwhelm you from every fucking direction. Not very fun, if I am to be honest. Rather infuriating, actually, if anything.
Nothing passes me by.
Just pure horde survival.
Song and verse.
You want me? Well, tough.
You shall not influence me.
The best part is they're also starting to get elite units as well.
Dreams aplenty.
That's the better part. Like, yeah, at least when they've got lower tier units, you might be able to do something, but now they're starting to spawn high tier units at me. Fun and engaging gameplay.
Bright ideas for dull problem.
I can't reach you somehow, because you're in this side of the river, I guess.
Desire. Honor and glory.
I gotta guess. Fucking turn around and deal with another random army that spawns fucking directly behind me and starts sending random
Your
fucking
heartless
dudes.
cause revolts me.
Resist
I
me
like to
and you
get
will
some
die.
hit points back, but that just is not happening. That is, there is simply no recovering from the infinite free hordes of enemies. I don't really want to turn this army back either, because it's going to be one stack
Just
against
go
fucking
away.
3 plus garrison defenses.
I know.
And I don't really want to head in this direction
What if
either, because
someone
that too is going to be fucking 4
want
stacks
me?
against
Well,
my 1.
Tough.
Oh, infuriating.
What now?
We must
Do I
stand
just
together.
focus on dealing with one faction and just... I'll lose everything to my rear,
What
but
a
I think
terrible day.
it is clearly impossible
answer to
to
me.
do shit
a
against
serious
on
power.
multiple fronts, because there's simply no way you can defend against fucking 20-30 units. So, I'm just gonna have to give up on another portion of the Empire and just deal with one faction, I think.
I dedicate this victory
Oh,
to
fuck
Ashur.
you. No, no, game. I am not going to allow you to randomly kill my
This will be
cavalry
your lesson.
unit whilst I'm fighting against an army where I'll probably lose 2 dudes max. Fuck you. Oh boy, I'm starting to miss lethality, because at least with lethality you could kill all of the enemies easier and quicker. This poor cavalry unit. I've been trying to get them
Glory
back
to
up
Assyria and its
above like half strength
am
now
their
for I don't even know how long, and it
I shall
just
bring a new era to
it
the
just
whole
is
land.
not happening.
Bother
It just
someone
is
else.
not happening.
I shall bring a new era to the whole world.
Yes?
I guess I'll have to fight this little dumbass
You
battle
shall
manually,
not influence me.
so it doesn't take a price of my cavalry unit. We are going to wait for the weather to stop raining. There we go. Oh, it is nice that it shows the river, doesn't it? That is nice.
Afraid to get my hands dirty.
Right, so they are indeed beginning to spawn elite units now, which is infuriating. I need to try and deal with those.
We'll riddle them with arrows.
We'll just focus down one unit at a time, I think.
Strike with precision.
Be resolved, warriors.
Damn, you are getting some really ridiculous range, don't you?
Follow, warriors.
Shallow water, charge speed heavy infantry, speed heavy infantry. Well, I think their dudes are somewhat heavy, so that's actually a pretty good thing for me then.
Step by step.
Proceed.
Actually, hold on.
Ride on.
I think there might be a lovely opportunity here to maybe pick off a unit or two before we need to get into the raw dog of fighting. Ah, this guy's just so much better. Look at how much more damage he is dealing compared to the other guys. Oh, they're very tired already. Interesting. Oh, wow, they must have been marching or something, because there's no way they should be very tired this quickly.
On we go.
We march.
It's also a cool idea that light infantry will actually perform better in water than heavy infantry. That's quite a little cool mechanic. I really do like the terrain stuff. They should expand upon the terrain stuff more. Because the idea that you can actually, like, some areas you don't want to have heavy units, whereas normally there's no reason to ever not bring heavy units, is really quite interesting.
Get to there. Follow, warriors.
Steady your mounts.
Let's see how good your morale is at Lacadian skirmishes.
Proceed. Full assault.
Pew pew pew! Eat many arrows, bitch! Let's see, one smash, and a second smash, and break. Break. Nice.
Embrace your fury.
Right, now, cavalry, if you could be so kind as to follow your instructions to get out of the way there, that would be fantastic too.
No hesitation.
And this is why I felt it was a pinch unreasonable for the video game to kill one of my cavalry units for this battle, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to deal with this without a whole lot of casualties. Fairly certain the casualties will be fairly minimal and probably only be amongst my archers. I do like the blood in the water thing too, that's really cool. Blood in the water thing is adorable. Even if perhaps a pinch overdone.
Time to move. Primed for battle. Then the volley.
You just chase things down, I guess, and kill them all. Pew 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 pew.
Power through. Face my wrath.
And no, I'm not going to be letting any of your units leave this battle either, I'm afraid. And that video game is how the battle would be resolved, with very, 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 very few casualties. Silly, silly video game. Much better. It also, yes, Edoman, it is also way too much blood. See, it's a nice thing, but it should start out as a trickle. Instead, it just looks like a fucking flood of blood streaming down the river. A bit much, bit much. But hey, still, it's a nice touch. And it's one of the only new mechanics we've received in Total War the last 20 years, so, yeah. We can't be too harsh with it. We can't be too harsh. The Nilometer. The Nilometer. If the Nilometer goes too far down, everything will just kind of explode. Get that.
I dedicate this victory to Ashur. They are needed for Assyria's future. Glory to Assyria and its people, for I am their savior. Our march continues.
I shall bring a new era
Just gonna
to
push
the
in.
whole world.
Nice
Find
and
someone
aggressively
else.
there.
You want me? Well, tough.
10 garrison units. And really, really good garrison units too, so I don't want to attack that.
Just go away.
Alright, Marie has 13 garrison. It can probably stand up to a siege. All of the smaller things are not going to and will fall. So this will be a race for how quickly I can defeat the guys up north before I have nothing but my capital cities left. The king position should come with a free 1,000 food tribute, so at least I could, run a little bit of a farmer army or something to try and defend myself. No. I don't think so. That sounds absolutely patently retarded, in fact.
The cry of triumph.
And the Civil War ends, and it's just like, oh, randomly, the Civil War is over now. Ha 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 ha. You know what? You know what, video game? You know what, video game?
Dreams aplenty.
I don't fucking think so, video game. I do not fucking think so. Video game, I do not believe the Civil War is over. No. No, I don't think so. I think it's war again.
Taste
Yeah.
Assyria's power.
But King, the Civil
I will
War is
crush
over. Yeah, we'll fucking see about that, won't we? We will fucking see about that. As far as I'm concerned, the only thing that's changed is that you've
Testament
surrendered
to
the
Assyria's
initiative.
supremacy.
Shamash has blessed me.
Service guarantees.
That is the only thing that has changed. And allow me to reassure you, I am not going to allow you to regain it anytime soon. Damn it, little runny bitch.
Take enough supplies.
That is such a retarded mechanic.
Right
I
by
hate
the
the Civil War
S4
mechanic.
down
Oh my
from-
god. I hate it as much as I think I hate the lethality mechanic. The idea that you get attacked by all of your subjects, and then at the end of it all, you're supposed to just be like, hee, I guess it's over now. No! That's absurd, video game. That is beyond retarded. That is not how anything has ever functioned in the history of the fucking universe. I still need more people. And now I need still more. Now I need more wood as well. Oh, God help. that is such a dumb mechanic. I really hate that mechanic. I really hate that mechanic. What is it going for? Income plus 20, the whole factions. That is pretty good. Diplomatic relations plus 4 will be.
Honor and glory.
Will be better. Anime document. Biblical levels of blood. Let the rivers floweth, says the gods. And a king with a standing army? Silly. Indeed, very silly. See, okay. The trade system, I love the trade system, I love the resource system. That shit's great. 10 gold for... Oh yeah, that's good. The court system seems pointless to me. It seems...
Will survive.
Sure. Randomly. The court system seems utterly pointless. I do not see the benefit or the point of the court system. It doesn't seem to provide much in the way of observable useful benefits. And the Civil War is just... Oh my god, it's one of the most arbitrary, random-ass bullshit mechanics I've seen in Total War in a very long time.
Or die. The gods decided in our favor.
I'm just gonna take your stuff now.
My destiny unfolds.
Good replenishment rate.
Burning desire.
I guess we'll chill there for a turn or two. Yes, one more turn. As, like, okay, what is it? I see, they're gonna attack from the south. Well, they're gonna have to attack Marie, I suppose, which is nicely fortified, but Terka isn't, which is annoying. Oh, they took my province with the temple in it, didn't they? The little fucking shits. Yep, they did. Right. Rebuild the religious outposts. Demolish that building. Workforce growth, upkeep. I mean, that's okay, I guess. And... favor? Sure. What is actually my... oh, God damn it. I am not even close. Recurrent favor 300, damn. And the very fact that I was just appointed king out of nowhere
destined to rule.
Is a very, very special mechanic. I should probably get rid of these, but I kind of just want to keep going north and get the rest. Wait, Zahiko, I don't... yeah, you were down here. How the hell did you get up there? How did you get up there? That is actually a rather remarkable thing that you've done there. And... production, plus 10, everything. Doman, can you turn off the Civil War mechanics? I believe you can. I believe you can. 147 gold for a single march, 32... sure. I believe you can, and I would highly recommend you do, because randomly going to war with basically everyone of your same, like, culture, for no apparent reason, is a uniquely retarded mechanic.
Soon the future will be mine.
I guess it's intended to be, like, so you can overthrow the king by basically overwhelming him with shit, and it certainly would overwhelm pretty much anyone with shit.
Fast and strong.
I will admit that much.
Nothing passes me by.
Right, did you have another stack hiding up here, or no? You didn't. Nice.
You tried to insult me. I want them broken.
We shall be sieging you for a while. Okay, rebuild all of the little things I have lost. Influence +1. Do I need influence? No. What do I use influence for? Don't know. I think it's just culture. I could build... Do I want to save for that? I mean, happiness +2 adjacent provinces is kind of cool. Speaking of... Azul! I still theoretically own you, don't I? Yes, I do. Let's get you a, nice little temple, shall we? To try and calm your population's anguish. And I'm back in the positive with that. Good, 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 good. God, it's so much resources, though. Victory points. I don't really care. I don't necessarily actually care. Read that.
I am the future of the world.
Oh, yay. I could... Oh, thank God, somebody else is the king. Fucking thank Jesus. I don't even know why. I don't even know how. I guess I lost that civil war. Fuck if I know. So long as somebody else is dealing with it instead, that would be better. I am entirely happy not engaging with the court mechanic at all. Really? Very well. That must be how I became king. I just realized that must be how I became king the first time around. Wait, composite bodyguards, what? Wait, why are you not in your chariot? Was the chariot a king thing? That must have been how I became king the first time around. The civil war ended, and then the game was like, well, you didn't actually participate or anything, but here, have a crown. That must actually have been what happened for reasons of patented absurdity. Because there was a civil war previously, which I'm presuming ended, and then the king changed, and then I became king despite not having fought in the civil war at all. Like, I did nothing in that civil war. I didn't even declare anything. I just sat there.
That way. Time to move.
Spare the horses.
So I guess now that I'm no longer king, I just gave back the king's chariot, because I'm pretty nice like that. I just decided to hand it on back. Well. Ah, that's a lot of Akkadian horsemen, actually. I don't like that.
I am unstoppable.
Harden your wills.
Go on, shower the bad people with your arrows. What are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? What the actual fuck are you doing? I hate this game. I fucking hate this game. Oh my god. Yeah, oh god, okay, well, I mean, I guess all of my shooting is wasted because my shooting units decided to randomly start moving back and forth for no fucking observable reason. what and why?
By your request.
This actually, unironically, is the Total War where your units just are the least responsive. I don't think I have ever seen a Total War be so patently difficult to control as this.
No hesitation.
I feel, unironically, like your orders are the mildest suggestions. And it is entirely up to the video game whether or not it decides to follow your instructions or not. That really actually feels like how what it's like. I despise that. Because you're not actually controlling your fucking units half the time at that point. Oh, they decided to snipe my general. Lovely.
Cavalry, ready.
Prime for battle.
Step by step.
Well, they certainly succeeded in sniping the general.
Guide us.
Good for them.
Death from above. Marduk has abandoned us. Blades.
Alright, and archers, you just, concentrate on picking away at all of the enemy's little dumb stuff.
Break them. Blades.
There you go. Pick away at all of their little ranged tarts.
Fire.
Room for
Make it
success.
so there will be no ranged tarts left.
Retreat.
Put their eyes out. Strike with precision.
You could shower in the arrows. You could.
Fire. Steady, man. Don't lose your...
Everybody is busy fighting, I hope.
Death will not take me. Tear through them.
Good, but we are getting leaked through here, which is not ideal.
Horses.
And this is, we're definitely going to lose that as well. Need to back off.
Marduk, thank you.
Need to get the archers in a position where they can win the battle for me.
Go now. Blades. We ride with haste, ever enduring. Ride on.
Service guarantees
Shoot them.
citizenship.
There. See, that unit is in a bad position for us, and so I would like for you to delete it with a couple of volleys of archer fire. Thank you very much.
Embrace your fury.
How are there more units still coming in?
I was born for this. Nothing can stop us. Get to there. Arrows. There's no turning this around.
Yeah, no, you don't go over there. There we go.
Shift out. Cross over there.
Yep, definitely don't like those horses. You're gonna have to shoot the horses.
I'm not staying here.
Slide them.
There you go.
Steady your mounts.
That unit is actually nowhere near where the icon on the map says it is, so let's
Marksman.
come in there for a second.
Death awaits you.
Great is this day. Spare the horses.
Tag it, turn around, kill it.
Cavalry,
Archers, archers,
ready.
archers.
We ride.
Archers is the love, archers is the life, archers is the truth.
Fear me.
Only archers.
Embrace your fury.
Build only archers.
At a canter. Tremble.
No other unit
before us.
exists. Not truly, not really, not realistically. Only archers.
There, head there. Follow warriors. Mighty
Good,
steeds.
good. If only,
Primed for battle.
like the one thing that kind of ruins the more slower and better feeling battles, the one thing that sort of ruins it, is the AI's inability to attack in anything that resembles a formation. That is like my one big pet peeve that remains, because I feel like the melee is now decently paced, but it's still just, like, the AI is unable, of just forming a line and attacking in a line. This is beyond the AI and has been beyond the AI for a very long time now. Instead, it takes like 3 units and targets 1 enemy unit, and then all of the units stack up on that 1 unit, and then you get those stupid little clusters of combat. And it would be so easy to actually fix that. It would be so simple to just tell the AIs, like, okay, your enemy's front line is so and so many units wide. Try to make a front line of similar width and then engage directly, straight up walking towards them, and engage the units that are directly in front of your units. That way, you would actually have a front line combat instead of 2 or 3 little balls of retarded units that you can also then simply just lap around with other units and surround them every single solitary battle. There, that should deal with most of them. An anime attackman for $2. I think you stated the AI gets worse each game. Pretty much. Pretty much. The AI usually only gets better when they remove certain mechanics, which is an interesting state of affairs.
The cry of triumph.
Okay, hello. Who are you? Their demand. You're trying to give me a wife, and for that wife, you're asking for, like, all of my resources. You know, okay, sure, you know what? Because I don't know what having a wife does.
Proud son of Egypt.
What? Execute?
I shall bring a new era to the whole world.
What now happened? What?
The finest hour. I shall bring a new era.
What
to the
exactly
whole
happened?
world.
It's like, your character had been killed. Why? Alright, did the faction I am married into immediately get wiped
A fight. Yes.
out?
Will my courage
What?
be enough?
Yeah, I'm... Okay. Right, okay, I see. Interesting. Hello, woman. You're 23 and you have 8, flowers. You're also retarded. Okay, I'll marry you. You look weird. Why didn't you get a portrait?
I am destined.
Why
to
did Creative
rule.
Assembly not give you a portrait? Why
will
are you
crush
just
you.
drawing? I don't understand.
A testament to Assyria's supremacy.
I think what happened was I actually married into their faction, I think. And then
Replenish
their
our supplies.
faction instantaneously
Glory
evaporated
to Assyria and its
for
people, for I am their
reasons.
savior.
Reasons I am not entirely
Dark legacy awaits my sons.
sure of. Okay, we can repair that. That's fine. And we can repair the big house, of course.
I know.
Do you know? What do you know? Oh, battle loot. Okay, that's kind of cute, I guess.
I like traveling. The battlefield awaits. Smite them to smithereens.
Really? Shmuel. Settlement garrison, outpost garrison. Oh, so they've got an outpost garrison as well?
Let us reevaluate options.
Hold on.
The future belongs
So
to
the
us.
outpost garrison helps even if it's... Really? Oh, that's
Gods
interesting.
demand blood. Let none escape.
That's kind of cute. So outposts can help from a long way out. That's kind of cute. Hello
No
there,
one
random
tells me
8
what
people
to
who are
do.
coming just to burn my random shit down for shits and giggles. I do hate you.
I serve a great cause.
I hate you tremendously. There, more upkeep reduction. That's the only thing that matters. Upkeep reduction.
Cut them asunder.
Nothing else matters. Only upkeep reduction.
Surrender or die.
Upkeep reduction. Only upkeep reduction. Now that outpost also had walls, though, because the outpost I had a while ago, I don't think had walls. Could I win this? Probably not. Can I be asked? Nah. Like, I'm pretty much at the point now where I'm just not engaged in the fucking constant, endless streams of pre-spawned units. Trade your action at court for money. Why? Because I don't like the court system. It's boring and dumb. Kill.
We've proved ourselves
Replenish units.
today.
Sack. Don't like
On
it.
my way.
Praise Assyria.
Continue
Taste Assyria's
capturing
power.
dumb person's dumb stuff.
Submit to me. They cannot escape.
And surely now...
Fast and strong.
Surely now I could just
Smite them to smithereens.
murder you, right? I'll lose a unit of farmers. I'll survive. Dead
A
bitch, dead.
fantastic display of bravery. Leave nothing for them.
Well, I'm
My
fulfilling a
destiny unfolds.
lot of ambitions.
Dreams aplenty. Call the guard, commander.
Oh god, you have more? How were you advancing over there at the same time? So you were fighting a war with somebody else whilst fighting a war with me, and you still
Right
had enough
ideas
shit
for dull problems.
to push up there too. My Jesus.
We must stand together.
These get a lot of dudes. Take that.
I will not hold
I
back.
thought I could eradicate you by taking these 2 last settlements. Turns out I was being far too optimistic. Far too fucking optimistic.
A fight. Yes.
Damn, the fucking garrisons they get, though. Like, holy shit. Okay, well, let's try and deal with this one, too. Clearly, I should have built more outposts, because I had no idea that outposts would allow you to move your troops in at, well, very long ranges. I would rather have fog. Rain, brilliant.
We want peace. Battle calls me. Steady your mounts.
Let us pray for a sweet victory.
Alright, so reinforcements. I can at least kill one of those. And so, of course, I shall.
Blades!
Proud and torn.
No hesitation. Groomed for success.
Blades. On we go. Prime for battle.
I was born for this.
Cavalry, ready. By my command. We march.
Good, good.
I knew we should have brought more javelins. Strike with precision. Blades.
On we go.
And kill, kill, kill.
I'm not staying here.
There we go.
Set
Nice
to
and simple.
Get to there.
Remember to walk, my little lads. It's going to be raining for an awfully long time, I'm afraid.
Honor the gods.
Steady your mounts.
Bring the cavalry over here, as I'm probably actually going to need the cavalry to make sure we kill off these guys. No, they are dying pretty quickly, actually.
How could it end like this?
Tear through them.
Okay, you deal with that. You can go over and help that out there. That guy fetched his little javelin out. Ooh, ow. Oh. And chop his head off just to make sure. Okay, that's a little brutal.
They really thought they could win.
A little overdone, a little mean, if I'm to be entirely honest with you.
No, death will not take me.
Honor the
How
gods.
about cavalry? What are cavalry kill animations like?
turning this around.
There are none, is the answer to that. That's a bit sad. Shogun 2 still has like the best kill animation, where if you have a unit of Yari cavalry charging an enemy unit, some of them will actually throw their spears like javelins. That is such a cool animation. So once they're charging, there's just like a hail of javelins thrown out from the unit, and then they ride up and they collect their spears again. Oh, that's such a cool animation. That's such a cool fucking animation. Hello, my dear little enemies. I am about to introduce you to so many fucking arrows, you will not even believe it. Let's see. You, King, you can start shooting at those. Look at that, I outrange you.
Rain. Always a blessing and a curse.
Now, let's get up there and give that cavalry the good news. And they chose to run away. Okay, fair enough. Continue dealing with our enemy archers. Oh. Hi there. A bold move. One that you will regret. Silly little cavalry. What, did you think we were playing a video game where the archers aren't ridiculously overpowered? What's wrong with you?
On the move.
Yeah, that's what you get.
Shoot. The gods will punish that coward.
Oh, a spear chariot? Are those chargers? I think they are. Okay, well, if the enemy general wants to come out here.
The gods guide us.
This reminds me of Empire Total War again, kind of. Empire Total War had this thing where if you placed a cannon out ahead of your army, what would happen is that the AI would always charge the cannon, no matter what, no matter what was in front of the cannon, and no matter how the cannon was located or positioned. This meant that you could make the AI charge onto grape shot, entrenched with those sharpened sharpened spikes in front of them, which meant that any cavalry unit doing the charging would instantaneously be dead upon impact.
Battle calls me.
And of course, once you unlocked, again, the grape shot, that cannon was not defenseless. In fact, that cannon was probably the single most lethal unit in your entire army. And so you could just make the enemy run onto your giant shotgun and die a horrifying death every single game. It was an interesting thing.
Fire!
Why are you not shooting? I'm pretty sure I've given you the order to start shooting now about 3 or 4 times. Same with you. Could you just actually fire? Thanks.
Shoot now!
I apparently had to be a little bit more specific with the firing order.
We ride with haste.
Merely simply ordering them to shoot was not good enough.
Strike with precision.
I needed to point out that being ordered to shoot does indeed mean that they have permission to shoot as well.
Strength and honor. Mighty steeds. Let's fly. At a canter. Embrace your fury.
Start aiming at the next unit. Wait.
Marksman. Proud and tall.
Of course you did. No, don't be in melee, you stupid shits. God help me.
Arrows of the east. Steady your mounts.
Unfortunately, I did expose my own cavalry a bit to the enemy's archers as well, with
Get back.
predictably terrible results.
The gods guide us.
You know, them simply just retard charging me is actually going to work here. I didn't really see that happening, but yep, them just actually retard charging out is going to mean that they have so many elite units that outmatch mine by, yep, I'm just done. Fucking lovely. Yes, we've spawned enough free units to the point where we can just kill your entire army. Yeah. I really need to get rid of my regular dudes soon, because they just get their asses fucking pounded by every enemy unit, but I can't afford to get rid of them. And frankly, they're actually performing better than my militia units. It might actually be that rather than getting rid of my my levies, what I actually need to do is get rid of my militia units, because I swear to God they perform worse. They have better stats, but, like, they don't kill as much. And I feel like they die just as quick, but I don't know if it's because the enemy's units get the boost, or if the enemy units just get more elites, which they certainly do. Alright, so I can't deal with this settlement here yet, because there are simply too many fucking free spawns nearby.
I am their savior.
We'll have to go deal with that instead.
Move yourself, warriors.
I shall bring a new era to the whole world.
I do wonder, because these dudes do have better stats, but I swear to God, they are just... I think maybe part of the issue is that they did the whole, like... Why are you up there? I want you to go away. That they did the balancing of the unit stats around the idea that you would have a lethality turned on. And so when you turn lethality off, a bunch of the units that were supposed to have higher lethality don't have it. And so instead, their stats are screwed over by the fact that they don't kill using the kill strokes. I feel like that might have something to do with it. Because the units just continuously underperform, even though they really shouldn't.
Find someone else.
I mean, they've got militias just like me. And I've got about the same stats. In fact, their stats are...
Just go away.
Stats are actually worse. Which only puts yet another nail in the coffin of the why on God's good earth did they put the lethality mechanic in there. Oof, awful mechanic. I hope they don't I hope they don't intend to continue that on for further video games. Yeah, sure. I'll declare war. That they've become a vassal of somebody else to drag you into more wars. Well, great. You don't understand video game. I've grown quite accustomed to fighting 17 million wars by now. You can't scare me by doing so.
Besiege those weaklings.
Build arbitrary siege tower to allow me to attack settlement next turn.
They cannot escape.
I should have built more of those, though, because I didn't know they were that useful. I definitely should have built more of those outposts. That would have made my southern border less immediately overrun.
The future belongs to us.
Why am I even sending you
Honor
back?
and glory.
I mean, it's not like you can really do anything.
Summon the city council.
Or could you?
I am in control. I am destined to rule.
I mean, maybe you could do something.
Dwell and
Just give him another 2 units of Acadian farmers. Maybe he can help out.
I seek comrades with vision.
If nothing else, he'll be another dude down there.
Song and verse.
Right, do I want to stay here, or do you have more...
Smite them
I really want to push on, because I don't want to allow them any more opportunities for free spawns, if at all possible.
True master of the arts.
Damn, you've built garrisons everywhere, haven't you?
The finest hour.
You have, my god.
The gods demand blood.
Alright, fine. I should have done the same.
Duty calls.
I do like the idea of that garrison mechanic.
Who bother me.
I do like it. It's just incredibly annoying to deal with. Core position. Waken. Yeah. The core positions. I don't think this is just like, why? Like, I could take this and I could take this, but why? Plot embezzlement. Okay, I could do a plot that gains me like 14 gold coins. For paying 360. Why? There's no point in that. Or I can get the King of Hangalat, which is claim position, which allows you to do more of the little plot thingies. But again, the plot film thingies are just kind of awful. I don't like them. It's like blackmail. Oh, you can get 42 gold coins. Like, I don't want 42 gold coins. Like, you can depose him and take his seat. Okay? Why would I want to? Like, well, there isn't actually any reason why you'd want to. It's all entirely pointless, but
you want me?
You could engage with this mechanic if you wanted to. No, it's not worth engaging with. Okay, we'll wrap it up there because I am starting to get fucking pissed off with the fucking constant wars. Good God. The combat system is not fun enough to fight a endless multi-front war for 4 hours. Like, Rome Total War tried that with the Western Roman Empire, and I played the Western Roman Empire once. I have no desire to play the Western Roman Empire again. Ever again. So, the new combat system without lethality is much better. It is still somewhat ruined by the overpowered archers. It's still somewhat ruined by the weird-ass combat balancing thing. And it's mostly just farmers. It's very obvious to me that they probably balanced the game around lethality. and then they didn't test it enough to make sure that lethality on the archers weren't utterly broken, which it is. But it now means that the Azure levies, which are supposed to have higher lethality using swords, get their asses fucking beat by basic farmer militias, because their stats are based around having a 10% chance to insta-kill. And so the rest of their stats are lower to compensate, meaning that they then straight up lose to most other units. It was just a really, really bad idea to introduce the lethality mechanic. Now, let me also show you the customization menu, because the customization menu is a good addition, where you can turn off the new mechanics, which is retarded as well. So you can go here and campaign customization. Where I do believe, can you turn off civil wars? You can turn off this Pillars of Civilization thing entirely. I don't like it. The Pillar of Civilization is literally just a, oh, the world will slowly descend into chaos. There's nothing you can do to stop it. Like, okay. Alright. You can increase or reduce your army upkeep, which, you know... And I love how the basic is 50%. It's not like 10%, 20%, 50%, because it knows how much the AI cheats. Can you turn off civil wars? Hittites, army size, and sadly, by the way, army size, I got excited when I saw that, like 20, like I can get more than 20 units? No, you can have smaller armies, if for some reason you wanted to. Okay, so you can turn on max participants so you can't get attacked by everyone, right? That's something, at least. Alright, so you can't turn off civil war, but you can at least limit it to only being attacked by 2 factions instead of every faction, so that's something. So customization options are always good, but when most of the customization options you want are turning off the game's mechanic because they're bad, not great by any stretch of the imagination, no. I still wouldn't recommend it, though. It's just, the combat is better, but it's still the same problem from Rome 2. It's still clusterfucky, the AI still can't maneuver, it still can't form a line, it still doesn't use reserves, it still just simply rushes you as its most effective tactic, and it's the tactic it uses in every single battle. Run towards enemy, create ball of combat. Boring. When it also comes to the archers being blatantly overpowered, and the only interesting thing being the strategy layer, it's like, hey, it's not enough to recommend a game. It really is not. It's better now, Total War Pharaohs, and if you still own Total War Pharaoh, then you are probably served better by, you know, going with the Dynasties version, but this certainly does not redeem Total War Pharaoh in any way in my eyes. And now, finally, I am done with this video game. For the foreseeable future. It reminds me of the disappointment of Total War Britannia, where it was the very first Total War game I did my video on, I did my review, and never reinstalled it ever again. And this will be another one of those. I think I'm going to check out the 1212 mod for Attila next instead. Until next time, chat. Have a good day. Thank you for watching, and for your generous donations. I'll see you all again soon.